The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
It's time for the Some Kind of Radio Show with Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew here on Karma Radio. Call now at 330-673-CHAT. That's 330-673-2428. Now, let's give a rockin' welcome to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
For 400 years, golf has been a gentleman's game. A game of tradition, etiquette, and above all, sportsmanship. Until now.
Y'all ready for this? Yeah!
Meet Happy Gilmore. He was a hockey player.
That's my puck, baby! Don't you ever touch my puck!
Who was skating on thin ice. But when his grandma needed his help...
Mrs. Gilmore owes the IRS $270,000. We're gonna have to sell the house to someone else.
But she's an old lady. I mean, look at her. She's old.
He discovered a new talent.
The house is like 400 yards away. That's unbelievable.
Now he's going from the links...
Step right up, folks. See if you can outdrive the amazing golf ball whacker guy.
to the links.
Hey, where you going with those clubs, punk? I'm your caddy.
He's gonna be on the tour. That's super.
He's got the swing. He's got the drive.
He shoots, he scores!
He's got the balls.
Oh, God, that hurt a little, but I'm all right.
Quite a large and economically diverse crowd here at the Invitational. I guess it's the new tour sensation, Happy Gilmore.
Hey, if I saw myself in clothes like those, I'd have to kick my own ass.
And while he's trying to keep Granny out of the rest home...
I'm telling you, this place is perfect. You're gonna make friends in no time.
Get me out of here!
He's driving the game of golf.
Why didn't you just go home? That's your home! Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
Straight into the ground.
Damn you people, this is golf!
I'm Bob Barker. Looks like you and I are going to be playing together today. This guy sucks.
All right, let's go.
Universal Pictures presents Adam Sandler
The price is wrong, Bob.
as golf's missing link, Happy Gilmore.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is good to be back.
Get out of here!
10 after 8 on a
Get
Friday
outta
night.
here.
Shut up.
Get out.
Don't let anybody in here.
Yeah, they let anybody in here after.
Just anybody.
I took 3 weeks off, and here I am. I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm back. It's about time. Now you're all fired. Get out.
Yeah, listen to you.
Except Tony. He's okay.
Yeah.
And John.
Yeah.
Tony and John are safe. Deb, you're fired.
Yeah.
That was too easy.
You got to do it Vincent Kennedy.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Can't trademark.
Well, you know.
Doesn't matter. Okay, you're terminated.
Bite me.
I will pink slip your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and the flashlights. What the hell is wrong with you? Welcome to Some Kind of Radio Show, everybody. Friday night. Earl McCune along with John Sinsel in the studio tonight. Debbie McCune and Tony the Comedy Killer here.
Hey.
I'm the best one out of them all.
So you say. A little after 8 here, 10 after 8, 11 after 8 here, Karma Radio. Give us a call tonight. Join us on the show, 330-673-CHAT. That is 330-673-2428. Tonight's movie salute, Happy Gilmore. I love Adam Sandler. You know, can't go wrong with Happy Gilmore when he beats the crap out of Bob Barker.
The price is wrong.
The price is wrong, Bobby.
No, you got to do it the way it is in the movie.
Yeah, I got to do the way it is in the movie.
The price is wrong, bitch.
That is the classic scene of that whole movie, with the whole fight scene with those two.
That's the best scene in the movie right there. Yeah, then you got, I'll tell you what, you know, have you ever tried to hit a golf ball like that?
No.
I tried once. I about sprang something. I'll tell you, good God.
When I was in college, the thing to do was to go get drunk and go out in the driving range.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, you know, you're out there, and if you're there late enough at night, the last couple hours, you got the guy driving around the little cart picking up all the golf balls.
Oh, sure.
And then you're always trying to aim for him.
Sure. And also tonight, we are doing something a little bit different. We are introducing, just as a test run tonight, Scores TV. Deb doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Because she can't. We told her she had to keep her shirt on tonight. We're doing Scores TV live here on YouTube in conjunction with being on the air here on Karma. You can go to our SKO radio show page on YouTube, and we're going to be right on there. As soon as you click on that, you'll see us. Just type on the Scores TV link, and you'll be able to actually just pipe right in here, and we're going to live stream of us in the studio. We're in the studio right now, live and broadcasting everywhere.
Shimmy.
And she's shimmying the mic, and she does it doesn't
already.
matter. And she's doing it here, and she'll do it in front of everybody too. She don't care.
She has no shame.
She's got no shame.
I just wish I knew where Chokey was.
I know.
Chokey needs a
Talking to the microphone, Debbie.
I
that
said I
usually
wish I
helps.
know where Chokey was. Chokey's not had a motorboat in a while.
Yeah.
I haven't had a motorboat in a while.
He might have got broken in half. Who knows?
He's been MIA for about a month or so.
I know. What the hell? Whoever kidnapped Chokey, they need to bring him back.
Hilljack didn't steal him. Take him on the
No,
campaign trail.
Hilljack did not take him. Hilljack will be here later, but he did refuse to go on camera. But so we'll turn the camera off. We'll leave the broadcast going. But Hilljack is very camera shy.
Yeah.
So he won't be actually on camera. But we'll make sure that you still hear everything on their Scores TV, but you won't be able to see Hilljack. We might just block half the screen out or something. We'll figure it out. But Hilljack will be in later. He's coming off the campaign trail. He keeps trying to go to these, debates and all that, and he keeps getting thrown out. I don't know. I don't know. He keeps saying, they keep telling him he's not on the ticket, and he keeps giving him a ticket. I don't know, and
He's got issues.
he does have issues. I mean, Hilljack did apply for the job. I mean, he didn't exactly go out and say, hey, everybody, I'm running. He went and filled out an application somewhere, and he thinks he's going to get it somehow. I don't know. He says he made friends with Donald Trump.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't believe it.
I could see him maybe getting along with Marco Polo or whoever.
Rubio? Well, he's out of the race.
Yeah, he's gone. Tom Cruise or whatever the other guy's name is.
Yeah, whatever.
Ted Cruz.
Tom, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
He ain't going to win. You know, our governor.
Yeah, our governor, Mr. Kasich. Then on the Democratic side, you got
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders and Billary, yeah.
And it's funny, you know. I wonder how bad it would be for Hillary to have to sit in the same desk that Monica was under.
Oh, well, you know, here's the thing.
Point.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
They are allowed to change out the desk.
Yeah.
So maybe she might say, hey, that desk's got to go.
Yeah.
Wow, we got a call already.
Wow.
We're on a roll.
Karma Radio, you're live on the air. Who do we have?
How you doing this fine day?
Oh, we're doing just fine this fine day.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, you're saying bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye. That was great.
See you.
Good to know. Whoever the hell that was.
But yeah, it'll be funny too.
Sounds like one of them political ads.
It was an Alabama number.
Alabama.
Enough said. Enough said. Okay.
But yeah, just imagine, you know, it's like, you know, Hillary's wanting to tell everybody, yeah, we need a woman in the Oval Office, and Bill's looking at her. Oh, there have been several.
Yeah.
There have been a few over the years, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Right. But, you know, I'll tell you what. I mean, when it comes down to the presidential race,
Nice.
Laura's nice enough to tell me she's writing me on Facebook.
Quiet. Don't repeat it.
No, I can repeat it.
No.
She goes, hey, just so you know, someone's pranking you. We figured it out, Laura.
Yeah, I think we got that one. Yeah.
Thanks, Munchie.
Tell her thanks, Captain Obvious.
Thank you, Captain Munchie.
Yeah.
Obvious. But hey, really, seriously, give us a call, 330-673-2428. We were going to be saluting the movie. Another call. The phone is ringing tonight. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Good sign.
Karma Radio, you're live on some kind of radio show. Who do we have tonight?
Just go home. Are you too good for you?
What?
Wait a minute. I think I know who those
I know
people are.
those voices are familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
That laugh is familiar.
That's our baby girl.
Hi, Munchie.
Yeah, that was a quote from it. So just so you know.
Just so we know.
She was quoting
You were
Adam
you were quoting Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Bye.
Bye. Good.
Oh boy,
it's going to be a fun night.
It's going to be a fun night. You know, that's good. I've been back 15 minutes and we've had 2 phone calls, so that's good.
Yeah,
and we're on a roll. See, we're on the right start.
I'm wired for sound.
I'm wired. I'm ready to go. We got Scores TV tonight. We're airing live on Karma Radio, and you know, we're going to be saluting Happy Gilmore. We're going to be talking about a plethora of topics tonight.
Oh yeah.
You know, here's one thing I wanted to throw out real quick. Yesterday, you know, of course, being St. Patty's Day.
Oh yeah.
What were you more excited for, St. Patty's Day, or were you more excited for the NCAA March Madness?
Well, it's
that's kind of a tight fight.
Yeah, I mean, I get out over the last few years, and I go out and I make sure I'm off work about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right.
Or at least where I'm going to be about 1 o'clock, which I had to bust my hump yesterday to do it.
Right.
So I get there, you know, I had a couple of green drafts, you know, and said, hey, and I got to play a game that they were having there. They were giving away a 55-inch flat screen TV.
Nice.
The thing is, you had to reach into a plastic toilet.
Okay.
And water and gold coins. 100 gold coins. On one of them was written in black magic marker, TV.
Now, was this like a training potty or something like that, or?
It almost looked like to scale a regular. Well, to be continued.
To be continued.
Karma Radio, you're live on the air. Who do we have?
Hello. How you doing this fine day?
That's the same one. Okay.
We're okay.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm calling to ask your support for Donald J. Trump.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go figure. Okay. Well, we're on the radio here, pal.
Being reasonable.
We're on the radio. We can't. We got to give equal time.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, this country's going down a big hole if you ain't supporting this man.
Well,
okay. I think everyone has their
How
own
about
opinion.
Hilljack Bob?
Don't you want to keep all them immigrants out of here?
No, but how about Hilljack Bob? I'd rather vote for Hilljack.
Hilljack Bob.
They're trying to destroy America. Trump wants to make America great again.
Well, I can make America great again just by
One
talking.
turd at a time.
One turd at a time. That's right.
Yeah.
Am I even talking to an American? Are you a real American?
No, I'm not. You know what? I'm Irish. Damn it.
Man, prove it.
I'm Jewish.
Prove it. Would you like me to pull out what I got and just prove it to you?
If you ain't voting Trump, you ain't American.
Okay.
That's all fact.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Click him off. Click him off. He's done. He's done. What the hell?
Who knows? All right, let's try this again. So we get to reach. We have a little plastic toilet here, and the bowl's filled with water. They got fake poo in it.
Fake poop.
Floaters. And,
Floaters.
And they got 100 gold coins, and one of them's written TV.
Uh-huh.
So you got to line. So we all had to line up, reach inside in the water, pull out a coin, and it just went through for 45 minutes until somebody finally pulled out the coin that said TV.
Really?
And of course, you know, my friend that's running everything, I looked over at her and said, "You know what, there, Queen Diva." I'm like, "You're the only one I'd reach into a toilet for." I didn't win nothing. I got a couple of T-shirts, but
oh, well, you at least you got clothing out of it.
Yeah,
clothing's good.
It's always good.
As long as it's free.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with clothing. I mean,
not at all. But so that was my thing. And then next year, St. Patty's Day is on a Friday.
Oh no.
I don't like hearing uh-oh.
That could be bad.
That could be a good show.
Unless, of course, it's followed by SpaghettiOs.
Very, very true there. Very true there. Oh boy, yeah, but we do got a myriad of topics to talk about tonight. You know, what was better for you, NCAA or the fact that St. Patty's Day started on NCAA March Madness Day? I mean,
that's a rarity.
John?
Actually, St. Patty's Day for me.
Really, St. Patty's Day for you?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, my Gators are playing in the NIT, so.
Yeah. Me, St. Patty's Day is I had to work yesterday, so it didn't really affect me much. And now let me tell you about my interesting ride home last night.
Okay.
I got off work last night about 11 o'clock.
Yep.
Okay. I'm in my regular job, and I'm driving down the road, down in the valley by Merriman. Merriman, and getting ready to make the left-hand turn. and that's, what is that? That's
Portage Path.
Portage Path.
Portage Path. Well, there's 3 cars in the right lane, and you got the left lane.
Yeah.
Well, the light's green. There's no one going. As I'm pulling up and kind of trying to get around these cars, there's 3 dudes out in the middle of the road having a fight. They are fisticuffs.
Well, it is the Irish day.
Yeah, and they were going at it right in the middle of the road. I mean, they didn't care. I mean, they're pushing each other over their cars, over other cars. I'm just trying to get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm on the phone. I'm calling 911. I was like, hey, because I didn't know if they had weapons or guns. I mean, these are some big dudes, and they look like let's just face it, they were some thugs.
Yeah.
Okay. They look like some thugs, and they were just going at it in the middle of the damn road right on Merriman. And I'm actually a little bit legitimately scared.
Let's go at it.
No, I'm being serious. I was legitimately scared.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if they had a gun. You didn't know. I mean, the stray bullet. I mean, all I know is I couldn't wait for that red light to turn green and get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
And within about 30 seconds of me calling the cops, they were coming past me flying.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was bad.
When you call 911,
oh yeah, it was bad. I mean, all I know is as I'm pulling away, one coming this way, another one coming this way, and they just boxed that whole area in.
Yeah.
And
because like you said, if bullets go astray, they
you
need
don't
to
know.
protect
That's
everybody.
the thing. You didn't know if they had weapons. I didn't see no weapons.
But
that doesn't mean they didn't have them.
Exactly.
I mean, these dudes were some big dudes, and they were scrapping last night. And it was like 11:30. I'm thinking, I just want to go home. It's been a long enough day.
And it's St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's
people
Day.
Have been drinking all day.
The alcohol, the liquid courage is flowing. It's going through the veins. It's going. But it was a quite scary. And then I'm trying to call her. Trying to call them. I'm on the phone. I'm like, I'm just trying to, typical Deb being Deb. I could have been like hit by a bullet or something. And I'm on the phone right now. I can't talk right now. I'm too busy. I can't talk to you.
Considering I had been trying to get our house done. And
yeah. Well, what if I, here's the thing. I call, I'm busy. Click. I mean, I could have been like, I just want this. I could have been like taking my last breath and you wouldn't have known. See? Oh, yeah, see? And, of course, she just shrugged her shoulders because that's typical Deb.
Now be nice, you two.
Typical Deb, loving wife. Film at 11. But we will be talking about, will you stop? Get that damn laser pointer out of my face. Get that damn
it's
laser.
Up your nose.
I don't care. A little bit to the left. Stop. Now it's in my eye. Seriously, get that thing out of my face. Give us a call tonight, 330-673-CHAT. That is 330-673-2428 here on Karma Radio. Some kind of radio show. Earl McCune hosting, back on the air, back in his rightful place. I took 3 weeks. I didn't take 3 weeks off. Turn that output. Turn that thing off. Turn that off. Well, you didn't have it off.
Yes, I did. It was Ghost.
You're slacking.
Gremlins.
Yeah. But no, we will be talking about Happy Gilmore throughout the night. We got other topics we're going to talk about. We're going to play some games later. We're going to take your calls. We're going to have a good time. We're just going to have a nice, friendly discussion about life in general.
Topics tonight.
Oh, yeah. Give us some topics.
Funniest and worst names for sex toys.
Okay, Debbie Dildo.
Nice. Yeah. That was too easy, Deb.
Oh,
that
was good.
It was.
There we go. That's one. That's one. One for me. I win.
This isn't a one-hit wonder.
Deb is a one-hit wonder. Hey, we have a viewer. Someone's actually watching us right now. Hi, whoever you are. Hi.
It might be Josh.
It could be. If it's Josh, hi Josh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or whoever's
watching. Whoever's watching. Hello. There's people watching us.
Good day from Kent.
Yeah, there's people watching us.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is brand new. Scores TV. This is brand new. So I mean, we really didn't do much promoting on it. Like, this is something we're trying this week, and if it's something that looks like it's feasible, we'll do it every week. And you want to take a break?
It's break time.
Okay, we'll take a break. All right, you're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on Karma Radio. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back after these messages.
Yep.
And a word from, who knows. Stay tuned.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Maggie Fuller.
And I'm Alistair Crowley.
Listen to us daily from 3 to 6 for
funny news, contests, traffic, weather, and complete nonsense. That's my department.
Give us a call, 330-673-2428, and tell us what you think.
You won't be sorry.
Hey everybody, Steve Jones here to tell you about the company that makes Karma Radio look so good. Neo Graphics in Akron. They can provide creative graphic designs for your signs, banners, posters, window graphics, vehicle wraps, and much more. It doesn't matter what kind of sign you need, Neo Graphics can work within your budget to increase your visibility. Large building signs, sidewalk and yard signs, magnetic signs for your company vehicles. They offer vehicle wrap graphic design and installation on your car, truck, trailer, anything else with wheels. From single to full color printed logos, partial and fleet wraps, Neo Graphics has you covered. Neo Graphics can make custom banners for trade shows and sales or personal use like birthdays and weddings. Neo Graphics is located at 1951 South Main Street in Akron. Give them a call at 234-251-0251 or visit their website at www.neographicsansigns.com. Karma Radio uses them. You should too.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Where are you taking all their stuff?
I'm not taking your stuff, okay? The government is. It's not like I'm taking your stuff over to my place or something like that, all right? So don't get mad at me.
But she's an old lady. I mean, look at her. She's old. You can't just take her stuff. She's too old.
I'm sorry. I have no discretion here. Her stuff is now our stuff.
Well, at least we got the house, right? I mean, I can bring furniture from my place over here. We're going to be okay, Grandma.
Now you're really going to be mad. I have to take the house, too.
No, look, pal. My grandfather built this house with his bare hands. My grandma's been here over 60 years. You can't take her house.
Mrs. Gilmore owes the IRS $270,000 in back taxes.
Oh, my God.
We have to take the house. And if you can't get the money together in 90 days, we're going to have to sell the house to someone else. You hate me, don't you?
No, I don't hate you. He hates me. Don't worry, Grandma. Everything's gonna be all right. Hey, look at this place. Silver Acres Rest Home. Hell, it looks more like a country club than a nursing home. Nice grass, nice people. I hope you brought your bathing suit. I'm telling you, this place is perfect. You're gonna make friends in no time.
Get me out of here! Here, just eat that! Leave us alone!
Grandma, you don't gotta do this, you know. You can come live with me.
Nonsense, dear. You're a grown man. I wouldn't burden you like that. And that's fine. You tell me, how's that nice girlfriend of yours?
Oh, she got hit by a car. She's dead. Oh. Look, I'm telling you, I am gonna get that $270 grand, and we're gonna get your house back. That is a promise.
Oh, sure.
In the meantime, just stay here and have some fun.
I will, dear. Don't worry.
Oh, pardon me, but it's nap time. All right, nap. That sounds nice.
You go on.
I love you.
I love you too, darling.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Hey, buddy. I want you to do me a favor. You see that lady? She's very important to me, okay? Okay. So, I want you to take extra special care of her. You know what I'm talking about here?
I can't accept that. But I'll tell you what I can do. I can take extra special care of that young lady over there for nothing.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Have a nice afternoon.
Sir, could I trouble you for a glass of warm milk? It helps put me to sleep.
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up. Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. Check out the name tag. You're in my world.
All right, and we are back. Hey, you ass.
Yeah, you jackass.
You jackass. All right, we're back, and you're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on Karma Radio, and tonight is Friday. Thank God.
8:32 p.m. here Friday night. Karma Radio.
Yep.
Glad you know how to talk.
Ooh, phone's ringing.
Karma Radio, you're live on the air.
What's up?
It's Seth Metal.
Seth Metal.
Metal Seth.
No,
Yeah.
Seth. No, Seth and Metal.
Seth, you got a big piece of metal?
In my pants.
What's up, bud?
Not much. How are you guys?
We're doing good. You gonna grace us with your presence tonight?
Yep, that's the plan.
Not good. We got libations for you.
We got libations, and we also have Scores TV running tonight.
Yes, I heard.
Yes, it's up and running.
And actually working.
And working. And working. That's
But
the
there
amazing
will
thing.
not be no scores while I'm gone because I will have the laptop.
Yep.
No Scores TV while you're gone?
Nope, because I'll have the
You can
laptop.
borrow mine or something.
Okay, let's see. We're good. We
Seth and Metal comes through.
Yep. Metal Seth.
I told you, Seth. Even off air, you know what you are, but when we're talking to you on air, it's Seth and Metal. We're combining the two.
Yep. There you go.
So what's going on, Seth? We are, of course, discussing
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Yeah, I was gonna.
Can I have my sex toy name out?
Sure.
All right. For a vibrator, little Michael J. Fox.
Oh, ring the bell!
Yeah.
Little Michael J. Fox for a vibrator. Wow, that's good.
Yes.
That's good.
Wow.
I
Little
like that guy, but I had to do it.
Michael J. Fox for the vibrator.
He even if you listen to Michael J. Fox, he does make kind of poke fun at himself having Parkinson's.
Could you? I mean, yeah. Now I wonder what his wife thinks. Does he get in there and go and just kind of yeah? I just was curious. I mean, we should find out.
There was that show Robot Chicken Seth Green does.
Oh yeah.
They were making fun of the Golden Girls, that show.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, I remember the Golden Girls. I used to love that show.
Yeah, and they combined Golden Girls and Sex with the City. So they were telling each other nasty stories, and one of them said that she took advantage of she said young man, but he's old as balls.
Right.
And, and she said he had Parkinson's, so I had to take him home, and it shows them like, and she's just enjoying every moment of it.
Right. Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, I remember Golden Girls. Yeah. So yeah, I like that one. Little Mike, write that one down. Little Michael J. Because we're gonna track our answers tonight. We're gonna track the. Yeah. The first one I came up with was Debbie Dildo. And then you came up with Little Michael J. Fox. I like that. So yeah, I like that. If you have a weird name for a sex toy, please call us tonight. We're gonna.
It doesn't have to be a real name.
And here's even one that I just came up with off the top of my head.
Okay.
2016, Rio de Janeiro. How about the Olympic cock ring?
Oh! Wow! The Olympic cock ring. Holy. Yeah.
I can say cock because it's another term for rooster.
That's right.
Okay, what'd you say?
The Olympic cock ring.
The Olympic.
Because you know how there's 5 rings in the Olympic symbol?
Is it the middle one? Or you use all 5?
Could use all 5 if you if you need them.
If you need them, yeah, use them all.
Normally, big or small man should only need one. Just
big or small, take them all.
Yeah, that's right.
And assorted colors too.
Assorted colors. That's right.
That's reverberating. All right. Well, we have Seth on the line. Let's go ahead and give him his regular horoscope and his horoscope.
Horoscope and regular horoscope.
Yep.
We're going to do both. Regular horoscope and your horoscope.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to do the regular and see how they compare.
Oh, this is going to be good.
All right. Tonight for our Sagittarius.
Did you say Sagittarius?
I said Sagittarius.
Oh, did you hear that?
Ew.
That might have went out on Scores TV.
Quiet.
Man, that stinks. Holy crap.
The completion of a long-term goal might have you feeling enthusiastic, energetic, and happy. You're also likely to be looking to the future. Sagittarius, formulating ideas for other projects and discussing them with friends. Group activities could benefit you at this time and put you in touch with new people who could possibly become close to you. In this evening, go to an exciting movie. A thriller would suit you just fine.
Now, I look at it this way. Group sex could do you some good, Seth.
All right. And now
well,
for...
I was going to say, that's actually legit, because with the new show I have now, that makes sense.
It does!
Damn! You're nasty!
What? I farted, and Deb's kind of like, what?
Wow.
Deb?
Okay.
It's not that bad.
It's okay, Deb.
It's okay. It's just,
All right.
it's just vapors.
All right, and for your horoscope, it says your decision to take up bicycling will cause many in your area to rethink their call for increased bicycle safety.
Feel better now? You feel better now? I think Deb's about ready to... Deb, usually make her pee her pants. She might throw up.
Oh, Lord. She is not doing good.
She's not doing good over here at all.
Is it that bad smelling?
Yes, he had corned beef and pastrami for lunch.
That's right.
But
That's
it could have been worse. It could have been my homemade corned beef and cabbage
That's
with
tomorrow.
potatoes, and that's going to cook in the oven tonight.
That's tomorrow.
Oh, yuck.
Oh,
well, we
yeah.
did that because John can't have meat right now.
Right, at least today.
Yeah, how you doing, John? You're live and...
John's live and in person tonight.
Yes, I do exist.
John does exist.
Seth's met John.
Yeah.
At the Christmas party.
That's right.
Yeah.
I met him twice.
Yeah, he's been in here when I was up here, I think, last time.
Yeah, the Christmas party.
No, after that.
He hasn't
Before
been
that,
here
yeah,
since before the Christmas.
Okay,
Yeah, there
whenever.
was a time before. There was a time before, yeah. You were
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Okay, what are you doing, Deb? Oh,
More horoscopes.
Yes.
Yeah, more horoscopes.
So is that the horoscope or is that the horoscope?
This one, the last one I did was the horror. The other one was horoscope.
Okay.
All right.
You got to substantiate. You got to give us a difference
Okay,
here.
now we are going to go out to our Gemini in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Oh, you're gonna.
What was that?
Uh-huh.
Tony?
Huh?
Knock it off.
Tony was checking out the live feed.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do the regular horoscope.
Tony wanted to see himself on TV.
Okay, and this is going to Josh in Pigeon Forge,
My
Tennessee.
phone's supposed to be on silent. I didn't know.
It didn't work.
And the regular horoscope says a creative project, perhaps one that could earn you some money, might well be the primary focus of your attention today. Perhaps you've been doing some writing or intend to teach a class. You might want to give the idea some thought. Gemini, if you haven't already, your physical and mental energies are high. Success is strongly indicated if you start the ball rolling today. And now we'll go with horoscope.
Horoscope.
You have failed in your life's goal, but don't feel too bad. All of the people who dream of working at a fast food restaurant, only 98% actually make it.
No, that's messed up. That's not even good. That's not even good. That is a horoscope to say the least.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's horoscope. I'd stick with radio and podcasting for sure. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be
And
going.
bowling.
Yeah, bowling's
Bowling,
good. I
yeah.
like bowling. I like bowling.
All right, up next, we have John, our Taurus.
John and the John, but he's right here next to me. Just you're not going to be in the John very long, are you? You're just gonna...
No, trust me, not today.
Okay, good.
And
At
we're
least not yet.
going to go
At least not yet.
with the horoscope first.
The regular horoscope.
Yeah.
The real legit thing.
Yep. Paperwork regarding finances, possibly those connected with your job, might take up a lot of your time today. Taurus, you should be feeling especially strong, confident, and focused. So if you've been thinking about looking for a new position, this is the day to check the ads. Advancement through your own efforts is strongly indicated by the aspects and forces today.
Nice.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
All right, now for the horoscope.
Horoscope, John. Horror. This is where the horror begins.
No one will be able to describe your death without using a lot of violent hand gestures, making whooping sounds, and generally doing his or her best angry chimp imitation.
Angry chimp
Angry
imitation?
chimps.
Angry chimps. What the hell happened to you with angry? What's happening with you, angry? You got some angry chimps or something?
Apparently, there's been a lot of monkey business going on.
Literally.
Yeah. John's got monkey business going on.
Okay. Now let's go to our Scorpio, Mr. Tony. Tony.
Okay, my regular horoscope.
Regular horoscope first. Here we go.
Okay. Practical abilities that you didn't know you possessed might suddenly appear today. Scorpio,
wow.
you could be working behind the scenes on a project of some kind. Wow, some kind of radio show.
Perfect. Wow, there we go.
Perhaps involving earning some extra money or raising funds for a worthy cause. Your intuition is operating at a high level, so don't be surprised if you tune into the thoughts of others. Your imagination and inspiration are also on target. Make use of them wisely.
Wow.
That's deep.
That's very deep. That's deep and probing.
Okay.
Did I say deep and probing?
Yes.
Be careful about that.
And now for your horoscope.
Horoscope.
Okay. Do not believe those who tell you can see that they can see your future. They are merely preying upon your ignorant, fearful, and superstitious nature. Wow.
That's deeper.
Yeah, deeper.
That's Roto-Rooter there.
Alrighty.
Dremel.
Get out the Drano.
Yeah.
Let's go with our
Get
Capricorn.
the snake out.
Let's go with our Capricorn. Which one do you want first?
I don't care.
All right, Capricorn, regular.
Regular. Okay. Regular or decaf? Here, give me the regular.
Yeah.
I want the regular horoscope.
Okay. Career matters are at the forefront of your concerns today. Capricorn, opportunities for advancement may suddenly appear that you were not aware of yesterday, and you'll need to make snap decisions and go for what you want right away. Don't be surprised if someone you'd nearly forgotten about is of great help today. The presence of people dear to you is going to be very significant very quickly.
Oh, well, I got to find some first.
So you got to find somebody.
Don't you No throwing things.
All right. And now your horoscope. You'll finally find yourself in a relationship that may not end with you asking the other person if they'd like a bag for that.
I want a bag for it now. You kidding me?
Oh my God.
That could go in so many different directions.
That could, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the horoscope better than the other one.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to do our, even though they're not here, we're going to do our Leo.
I like the other one better.
Yeah.
Okay. For our Leo, the regular horoscope,
Who's our Leo?
Miss Sky.
Oh, Miss Sky. Okay.
It says a lot of paperwork involving new plans for your business. Interest could need immediate attention. Getting it done properly is probably going to require a lot of ingenuity on your part, Leo, but you'll manage it. Your mind is particularly quick, sharp, and focused today, so you'll be able to accomplish a lot in whatever you try. In the evening, attend a concert, lecture, or other event in your community. Okay. Now let's go with her horoscope.
Okay.
Turns out your nightmarish descent into alcoholism and drug abuse will be a lot more fun than expected.
Nice.
I can see Sky on crack.
Oh boy.
Could you imagine her like I couldn't
Get
imagine.
nasty.
Now here's the thing. I couldn't.
You're nasty.
I couldn't imagine her doing a whip it for crying out loud. Come
Yeah.
on.
No, she'd be like, boom, boom.
Yeah. Over and over.
All right, now let's go with our Pisces. Which
She
is
get done
Dylan.
sucking on the balloon. This is nasty.
You're nasty.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with Pisces, Mr. TJ Dillon. All right, you.
No. TJ Dildo. Remember that?
Oh yeah, TJ Dildo.
Yeah.
If you've been thinking about trying some new investments or
That make you
starting a
guys
new
related?
savings
Debbie
plan,
Dildo,
no.
TJ Dildo?
This is the day to get started. You're a lot more mentally focused than usual. People around you might have ideas that you should consider. You might experience some initiative insights, so go with your gut. Don't let your mind get in the way. Tonight, keep a notebook by your bed to record your dreams. Yeah, it depends on what head gets in the way.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to record half my dreams.
All right, and for his horoscope, you thought your new sports car could do everything, but you love you, so its declaration of devotion will come as quick as a shock.
Now riddle me this, Batman.
Riddle you what?
Now, if our friend TJ Dildo,
yeah,
since he's in the military, does that make him Private Dildo?
Oh! Ring the bell again!
I couldn't pass
Tony's
that
on a roll.
Say private sergeant. I don't know.
Yeah.
Private Dildo. Wow.
Private Dildo.
Private Dildo. That's good.
Well, if he goes in Officer Kennedy school, he can be Major Dildo.
On your knees, Private Dildo.
Wow. Oh boy.
All right.
Wow.
And now for
holy crap.
And now for the Libra.
Major Dildo. That's wow.
Well, like our friend Woody the Woodchuck, you know.
Right, Mr. Woody. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Woody. You know, same thing. If he was in the Army, he'd be Major Woody.
Yeah, he would be.
Major Wood.
Yeah.
Major Woody.
All right, for the Libra, your physical energy is high and your ambition even higher. You're likely to want to turn your mind to new projects that can advance your... I'm not even saying that word. You can spend a lot of time today, screw you, gathering information and sending it out, doing whatever it takes to accomplish your goals. A number of short journeys in your neighborhood are definitely on the agenda. Pace yourself so you don't get too tired. Okay.
Alrighty.
And then my horoscope. Your natural resourcefulness allows you to enjoy Father-Daughter Day at the zoo, though you are neither a father nor a daughter and you can't stand animals.
Okay, well, there we go.
Don't feed the animals either.
Wait a minute. Though you are neither a father nor...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm one of those, at least.
They're not designed to make sense.
No, they're not designed to make sense. Those are meant to like really kind of make you go, what the hell?
Yeah.
Things that make you go,
All right, let's go with a Happy Gilmore trivia.
Okay.
During scenes involving Richard Kiel, he had to stand still or lean on items. In one scene, it's a fence. In another, it's an actor. This was due to a severe automobile accident he had back in 1992 where he suffered head trauma, losing his ability to balance without aid. That I didn't know.
Now, anyways, do you know what Richard Kiel is famous for?
No.
He was the villain in James Bond.
Jaws.
That's it.
And Richard Kiel, he just passed away not that long ago.
Yeah, within the last year.
Within the last year or so.
And in real life, Adam Sandler is actually terrible at both hockey and golf.
Yes.
I figured.
Doesn't surprise me.
All right. The hockey player Happy mentions in the beginning of the film is Terry O'Reilly. Once during a game, he jumped into the stands at Madison Square Garden and fought with fans.
I could see that.
I can see it too.
Yeah, actually, if you go on the NHL website, they have a video of it. It's like 78 or 79, something like that.
Yeah.
And it was funny too, is like a lot of people don't know that, obviously, Bob Barker and him getting the fist fight.
Right.
And Bob Barker was actually trained by Chuck Norris in martial arts.
Right. Black belt.
He's a black
He's
belt.
a black belt.
And he was actually throwing all those punches himself in the movie. And it's like you go through, one of the other things a lot of people don't know, Ben Stiller's part as the orderly in the nursing home wasn't even credited.
Yeah, I noticed that at the end, yeah.
At the end, we didn't even mention
He
him
didn't get credit for it, no.
in the movie. And but his tag, it said Hal-El, and you know what Hal-El is, it's like a Muslim diet. And everything pretty much was almost all improvised of what he did, but it was funny. You see Ben Stiller in there, it's Ben Stiller.
But he's not,
there's nothing in the credits about him.
Yeah.
Got a joke for everybody.
Oh, God.
Okay.
What do a clitoris, an anniversary, and a toilet have in common?
Oh, this is going to be good.
Okay. Oh, no.
We're bad.
You hit it once? I don't know.
Anyone know? Men usually miss them.
Oh.
I know.
Not in my case.
Not in my case. I do just fine.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Hitting the clitoris, I do fine. I can. Yours is big enough.
Hey, I have a sign that hangs right by my toilet. It warns everybody. It says, my aim is to keep this bathroom clean. Your aim will help. It says, men, stand closer. It's shorter than you think. Ladies, please remain seated for the entire performance.
Oh boy!
I mean, because hey, women can be just as bad.
Yeah, they can. I've seen it. I've seen it happen.
And I've been places before. They'll have a one-person men's bathroom and a one-person women's bathroom. And I hate to say it, if it's a one-person women's bathroom and then it's unoccupied, and the men's bathroom's taking a while, I'm going to the women's bathroom.
Right.
I mean, I'll lift the lid and do my thing and put the lid back down.
Right.
Or whatever, but I've walked in some women's bathroom that are way nastier.
Oh, God.
Absolutely.
I do facilities, my regular day job, and I have to do some maintenance in the ladies' restrooms here now. Tell you what, talk about some stinky places to go is the women's restroom.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, last Saturday, I'm going to tell you a true story real quick.
Okay.
Right as I'm leaving, I was scheduled off at 8:30 last Saturday night. And I got done just as I get a 8:25.
Yep.
Both women's bathrooms are clogged on the low end of the building. Okay. No problem. I'll go take care of it. I put them out of order, and I go, look, the first stall, there's 2 stalls in there. The first stall just had a ton of toilet paper and other crap in it, right?
Yeah. Easy to clean up.
The second one, I'll tell you what, the woman in there, she took a dump that I was envious of. Oh, my God. This thing was massive. I mean,
she gave birth out of the other end.
She gave birth, man. And I'll tell you, this thing had to be at least 14 or 15 inches long.
Whoa!
And it was a beefsteak, if you know what I mean. This was a big, and it was green. So, yeah, and it smelled bad.
This is a green beer.
No, this was last Saturday. This was last Saturday, and apparently she eats a lot of salad because she's very healthy, healthy. But she had that and plus like 10 tons of toilet paper, and of course she couldn't get the thing down. So I'm in there. I had to plunge the thing out, and I'll tell you what, I saluted the toilet. I was like, whoever. Congratulations to that woman. She did a fantastic job.
Well, and the problem too is you get some of the women that go into their bathroom and they don't. I've walked into a women's restroom and you see that little box. We all know what that little box is.
Oh, I know what that little box is too.
And they can't even hit it.
I have to empty that one too every now and then.
No, and the women that ignore the box and try to flush the cotton pony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, our very own TJ Dillon does the same. He works in my department under. And. I said, hey, man, those aren't fruit roll-ups.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Got another joke.
Okay.
Nixon, Carter, and Kennedy are all on a boat. The boat's going down. Carter says, women and children first. Nixon says, screw them. Kennedy says, do you think we have the time?
Wow. Wow. That wasn't even good.
Believe me.
That wasn't good.
I didn't think it was bad.
It's not good either.
I prefer the Wizard of Oz one, but...
Yeah.
Oh, what's the Wizard of Oz one?
All right, because you guys got to go to break, so I'm going to make it quick.
Okay.
The presidents, the last couple before W. Bush.
Yeah.
So it's Clinton, Bush Sr., Carter, and Reagan are sucked in a tornado, and they go to Oz. And they meet, they travel and see the wizard. And the wizard approaches them and says, what are your wishes? And Carter goes, well, some people thought I was too afraid to do anything. And he says, all right, I'll give you courage. And then Bush Sr. goes, some people thought I was heartless. And he goes, well, I'll give you a heart.
Oh, boy,
and
I can see where this is going.
Reagan goes, some people thought I just did not know what I was doing. And he says, I'll give you a brain. And he looks over at Bill and he goes, what would you like, sir? And he goes, screw that shit. Where's that Dorothy girl?
Wow, that was a great one.
Oh,
ring-a-ding-ding.
Ring-a-ding-ding. Seth, give us a quick plug for your show now.
All right, Seth Metal in the morning, 6 to 9 a.m. I have a lot of good things planned for it. It will not be just a normal music show, just for now, until things get wrapped up. Social media is on the way, so.
All right.
Yep.
Seth Metal, everybody.
All right, Seth, we'll see you about 11 o'clock.
All right, see ya.
All right, we'll see
Thanks
Seth
for
in the
calling.
studio, and those listening and watching on Scores TV right now, you'll get to see what Seth Metal looks like. Now, you might get scared to death when he walks in, because he is a very intimidating-looking guy. But man, what a hell of a nice guy. You gotta love Seth Metal.
Hopefully you don't rust.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully. What's up?
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing.
Uh-oh.
What?
How long we got till we go? How long we got?
Huh? What?
How long do we got till break?
3 minutes.
We got 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay. Well, I will say this. Coming up at the 9 o'clock hour, I'm gonna throw out a really nice shout out to my good buddy Josh Hinkle, and I want to talk a little bit about an interview we had on his podcast. I want to talk a little bit about that when we come back after our 9 o'clock break.
We got headlines when we come back.
And we got headlines coming up, and then 9:30ish, Hilljack Bob will be in, and that's going to be scary.
Yeah.
We're going to scare the bejesus out of everybody with Hilljack Bob.
Yeah, and I think Harold's coming in too, and maybe even Uncle Brother Joe.
Okay, yeah, Hilljack, okay. And I'm answering. Okay.
Your phone's going off like mine.
My phone's doing various things.
Who is it doing?
It is doing various things.
It's doing backflips. But anyway, yeah, another half hour or so. Got them all coming in here, so
And then
we'll have
I'm
a
leaving.
real good time then.
Then I leave.
Well, for at least temporarily, right?
No. I'm never here when Errol's here. I'm too cranky.
Wow.
Now you can throw the bell at him.
No, I can't throw the bell at him. I actually like John. Earl, I just tolerate.
It wouldn't hurt anything anyway, so.
No, not at all. I'm also in the mood for my other half of my sandwich.
It's in the car.
It's in the car.
It's in the car.
I'm going to have to eat my other
It's in the car, this
sandwich.
pot.
You only ate half that?
It's in.
Yeah.
Wait.
Plus, I had other tasty treats
Hey,
earlier in the
where'd
day.
you put that bag that you brought in that had your headphones in it that I handed you?
I give them both back to you.
I need that white bag.
Well, we go to break in like
we'll
2
get
or 3. Well, we go to break in a couple minutes.
If you lost that, you won't pay for it.
I didn't lose it.
That got my goodies in it.
I didn't lose it.
Might eat my other half of my sandwich.
Let me go look.
I need food.
You need a dildo?
John needs
Heck
a dildo.
no.
John wants a dildo, everybody.
No, I was actually like quite the opposite. If that's okay.
Okay, you want a pocket?
All right. Here's one of the top 25 worst toys.
Okay.
Number 15, the hot seat inflatable cushion vibrator.
Okay.
Inflatable cushion vibrator.
Oh, there you go, Deb. That's what you need.
No. And number 16, the Orca.
The Orca.
That's what I used to say with you when you had that black bathing suit on when you were...
Oh, screw you. All right, we're going to break. We'll be back after national news and another brief clip from Happy Gilmore. Stay tuned.
From Washington, this is VOA News. I'm Marty Johnson reporting. The top suspect linked to the November 13th terror attacks in France has been arrested in Belgium, according to a Belgian minister. Salah Abdeslam was arrested by Belgian police during a raid today. VOA's Jamie Detmer on why Belgium and European investigators had such high hopes of finding him.
He was a young man who slipped across back into Belgium on the night of the attacks as they were being carried out, or shortly after, and has been on the run ever since.
News reports from the region confirm a total of 3 suspects taken into custody. European Union leaders approved a revised deal with Turkey on Friday to curb the flow of migrants into Europe. Lisa Brent reports from Paris.
On the table is a revised plan agreed to by European Union leaders that would see Ankara take back those without legal papers who reach Greece from Turkish shores. It also foresees a one-for-one swap of Syrian asylum seekers between Turkey and the EU. Turkey would get more EU financial aid for coping with the migrants, visa-free travel for its citizens, and accelerated EU membership talks. Greek authorities say they fear a rush of asylum seekers to the country before any deal comes into force. Lisa Bryant for VOA News, Paris.
The Obama administration is calling on Iran to free 2 U.S. citizens, a father and son, apparently being held in a notoriously brutal Iranian prison. Authorities arrested businessman Saimak Namazi in October and his 80-year-old father Bakir last month. Both are U.S. and Iranian citizens. This is VOA News. Russia has removed most of its strike aircraft from Syria and not conducted airstrikes there this week, according to a U.S. military source. A spokesman for the U.S. Military Central Command that oversees operations in the Middle East told Pentagon reporters today the majority, if not all, of their strike aircraft have left. The Russian military still has helicopters and transport aircraft in Syria, along with Russian ground forces, according to the spokesman. Mohammed Jamal Qais, a 26-year-old American who defected from the Islamic State group earlier this week, has admitted he wasn't thinking straight when he decided to join the militant group in the Middle East this year. He said he made a bad decision to go with a girl and go to Mosul. VOA journalist Sirwan Kajo spoke with Qais' family and says the interviews with the defected fighter revealed disillusionment with the militant group.
Basically saying and reiterating what U.S. officials and Western officials have been saying about ISIS and its atrocities and its everything that ISIS does on the ground. Muhammad, basically, as a former ISIS member, told what the situation it is on the ground.
Meantime, a U.S. federal judge has ruled another American, Mufid El-Giha, will spend up to 22 and a half years in prison for trying to recruit terrorist fighters and raise funds for the Islamic State. The World Health Organization reports an outbreak of yellow fever in Luanda, the capital of Angola, has now spread to 7 other provinces, as well as the Democratic Republic of Congo and Kenya. The WHO is calling for a large-scale vaccination campaign to stop the spread of the disease. Lisa Schlein reports for VOA from Geneva.
The World Health Organization says the number of confirmed deaths from yellow fever in Angola now stands at 146, with 885 suspected cases. The UN agency says outbreaks of yellow fever in an urban setting are generally more dangerous and difficult to contain because the disease can spread easily from one person to another. It says a largely unvaccinated population that is bitten by infected mosquitoes can trigger an epidemic. Vaccination is the most important preventive measure against yellow fever. The mosquito that transmits yellow fever is the same one responsible for the Zika virus, dengue fever, and chikungunya. Lisa Schlein for VOA News, Geneva.
President Barack Obama on Sunday will travel to Cuba in a trip that is being anticipated as an historic chance to thaw relations with the island nation. Both Democratic and Republican lawmakers will join the president on the trip, though many in Congress still oppose the idea as well as the overall thawing of relations. The visit makes him the first U.S. sitting president to visit in nearly 90 years. I'm Marty Johnson.
That's the latest world news from VOA.
Hi, this is Earl McCune, host of Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMARadio.com. Tune in Friday nights, 8 p.m. until midnight, as we salute movies, TV shows, have a little bit of comedy. We even have a Hilljack guy that does a top 10. Tune in Friday nights, 8 p.m. till midnight, KRMARadio.com, Some Kind of Radio Show.
John's Outdoor Military Store. It's a gun shop. It's a military surplus store. Located at 9375 US 224 in the old Deerfield Schoolhouse. John's Outdoor Military Store, where they buy, sell, and trade guns. Featuring Silver Stag and K-Bar knives, ammo and holsters. Stop in and shop and check out their monthly sale items. This month's items are t-shirts and ammo. That's John's Outdoor Military Store.
Hey, this is Amanda of Eye on the Target Radio, Monday nights on KRMA. Join Rob and I at 7 to talk the latest on guns, concealed carry, and the Second Amendment. Monday nights from 7 to 10 on KRMA, Karma Radio.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Call now, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Oh, God, I love it. Awesome. Oh, God, that hurt a little, but I'm all right.
Oh, God, son, what the hell are you doing?
364 more days till next year's hockey tryouts. I got to toughen up. Yeah! Oh, God, that felt good. Yeah!
Come on, boy, cut that out. You're making me sick. Hey! So you're a hockey player, huh? Concentrate on golf.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the club pro here, Shubs Peterson. And I'm offering to teach you how to play golf personally. For free.
No.
You have no idea who I am, do you?
No, I don't.
Back in 1965, Sports Illustrated said I was going to be the next Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, what happened?
They wouldn't let me play on the pro tour anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Because you're black?
Hell no. Damned alligator bit my hand off.
Oh, my God!
Yeah, tournament down in Florida. I hooked my ball in the rough down by the lake. Damned alligator just popped up. Cut me down in my prime. He got me. But I tore one of that bastard's eyes out, though. Look at that.
You're pretty sick, Chubbs.
I have never seen anybody hit that ball half as far as you can. You got real talent, kid.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but I've been training to be a hockey player my whole life.
Golf's no different from hockey. Requires talent, self-discipline.
Golf requires goofy pants and a fat ass. You should talk to my neighbor, the accountant, probably a great golfer, huge ass.
Hey, I bet your neighbor, the accountant, can't drive the ball 400 yards. Bet your neighbor, the accountant, doesn't have a shot to get on the pro tour.
How would I do that?
You win the Open tomorrow, you're automatically on the pro tour. Then who knows? Maybe you win a tour championship one day. Get that gold jacket like I never got.
Gold jacket, green jacket, who?
Oh! Don't worry about that. Made of wood. It's real sturdy.
Oh, boy. Sorry about that. Look, it was good to meet you, but, yeah. So, all right, I'm out of here.
You know, this is not real smart, kid. I thought you were pro material. Primed to make the big bucks.
Hey, Chubb.
Oh.
And we're back.
We're back?
Yes,
We're back. We're here. We're live. We're worldwide.
We're live, we're right, and we're in style.
Who said we're in style? I'm in style.
Jackass!
In what?
Yeah, jackass.
Jackass.
10 after 9 here, Eastern Time, Karma Radio. Give us a call, 330-673-CHAT. That is 330-673-2428. Thank you for tuning in to us tonight here on Some Kind of Radio Show here on Karma Radio, KRMARadio.com. And also those of you that are getting a good look into the studio with us tonight with Scores TV. We're running Scores TV live on YouTube. That's a new feature we're running on this show. We have a little a live feed into the studio with the webcam. It's just showing us. Hi, everybody. We're live here. You can see us in the studio. Got John right behind me, Tony over here, Debbie running the board tonight, and me just sitting here doing my thing. So we're doing this on a Google Hangout on air. Just people been asking, what do you guys do during the show? What's it look like? What's it like doing a radio show? Well, this is what we do. This is our, we got our equipment here. We're here in the Karma Radio studios here in Kent, Ohio. This is kind of how we do it. I mean, if you're watching the feed, welcome. Real quick, I do want to give a shout out to my really good buddy, Josh Hinkle, over the weekend or earlier this week. I was interviewed on his program on Tuesday. Yep. We did it's called Big Josh TV. Josh and I did about 45 minutes. He interviewed me on his podcast. Had a great time. It was just a nice chance just to talk, and we talked about the show and stuff we got going on, and I just wanted to take just a few seconds, and I wanted to say to Josh, I know you're listening out there, buddy, thank you again for the interview. I'd be happy to do it again anytime. I love doing it with you. It was very, very, it was a lot of fun, very nicely done. He did a great job. I thought he did a fantastic job. And if you get a chance to check it out, check out Big Josh TV on YouTube.
Karma Radio, you're live on Some Kind of Radio Show. Who do we have tonight?
It's the person that Earl's talking about.
Hey, Josh. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
All right. How y'all doing?
We're doing good, buddy. How you been? You hanging in there?
Yeah, I'm watching you guys on YouTube right
now.
you
watching us on Josh? You watching us on the Sports TV? Hi, Josh.
Hi. Yep.
Cool.
Can you hear us on there?
Yep, I can hear you guys fine.
Cool.
Oh, boy.
Cool. All right. We get kind of scary. You've been listening to the actual show on Karma as well?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. No, I'm glad you called in because I was just giving you a quick shout out, and I wanted to tell everybody that you did a great job. You interviewed me on Tuesday. We had a 45-minute conversation, didn't we?
Something like that, yeah.
And you got to see Mr. Eddie Mozart.
I did. How is the little guy?
He got grounded.
Yeah. Well, he ran out yesterday and ran amok in the neighborhood, but we had to call in our landlord.
Really?
Yeah, and he taught us some training tips, basically, to where we have to be more the boss than the other way around.
Right.
I told him we had the same thing with Holly. She still thinks she's the boss.
Yeah, Holly still thinks. Yeah, we have she's a Boston Yorkie, and she's one of those little. She thinks she's in control all the time, but you got to let her know.
The only one she listens to is Mommy.
Yeah.
No, not true.
Not true.
Mm-hmm.
Not true.
Yes, it is. She knows Mommy means business.
Yeah, but I'm. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Eddie's the same way.
Right.
It's just Yorkie's natures.
Yeah, that's the thing with Yorkies. They are just full
They're
of.
very independent.
They're full of piss and vinegar. I mean, let's just face it.
Yep. Oh, that's not Eddie. He's not full of piss and vinegar. It's like the ultimate warrior in the rocket fuel.
Nice.
That's one way to put it.
They can wait. Yeah. What else you got going, Josh?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just I was watching Debbie eating that sushi, and I had something. I was about ready to do something over the phone, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to behave tonight.
Oh, no, you don't have to behave. You don't have to behave. There's no behaving.
Well, I could do a weird Japanese accent. It's like, oh, Debbie-san, you pay for your sushi. You give me money for sushi. I choppy your husband pee-pee.
Oh, no, chopping, no pee-pee. No
yes,
pee-pee.
please.
No chopping, no my pee-pee. No. Absolutely no pee-pee choppy. No, not this guy.
Okay, I know pull no Lorena Bobby.
Nice. No slicey either.
Oh, yeah, no slicey.
Trust me, he don't have much to slice off.
Well, compared to you, everything looks. Never mind. It looks small. It's it's all in how you weigh proportions.
TMI.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I have dropped one full pant
We're not
size.
talking about weight here. I'm talking about
you were.
I'm talking about the size of your clitoris. I can't help it. Your clitoris is bigger than my wiener. Okay.
Oh my god.
We can get into a cockfight.
Oh my god. Thank God you're back, or I missed you.
Wait a minute, Deb just cut my microphone off.
Nice.
Bring the microphone back on. Thank you, Deb.
Yay.
Thank you, Deb. Now put it.
Oh my.
Okay. Oh wait. Before I go,
yes, sir.
There's a Yorkie that wants to speak to you. Guys.
Okay. All right. Is my mic on? You got it? Okay.
Yeah. I hear you.
It's Kale.
Hey, it's
Eddie Mozart. How are you, buddy?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. You been listening to our show?
Oh, yes. You drive me crazy all the time, but I love it. I laugh.
All I can say is behave and listen to your Joshy.
Oh, I'll listen to my brother, Josh. You don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
All right, buddy.
All right, well, we have another call, Josh.
All right, you guys have a good night.
All right, thanks for calling. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Karma Radio, you're live on Some Kind of Radio Show. Who do we have tonight?
It's me, Hilljack Bob Jr.
Really?
Why?
He's a little early tonight.
He's a little early. Hilljack, your paw doesn't come on till about 9:30.
Well, you know what, Hilljack? I just heard his car pulling.
9:30. He's not gonna be on till 9:30.
No.
I hate waiting so long.
9:30.
Yeah, you know.
It's 9:30 because I got it.
We got to make preparations for
I
his
got to make
arrival.
preparations for his arrival.
Yeah, we got to all get clothespins.
Yeah. Yeah, 9:30.
All right, call back in 20 minutes, Hilljack. Junior, don't make me call your mama.
I told you.
You'll be all right, Junior. You'll be all right.
What do you want, Junior?
Me, Alex.
What are you doing over at Hilljack's house?
I'm just watching TV.
Goodbye, Alex.
Adios.
Have Hilljack call back in 20 minutes.
No.
No. Did he go do?
He goes,
Do.
Well, okay. Well, in the same segment, we had kids calling, and we said we have cockfights.
Yeah.
You're the father of the year.
Yeah, good job, Earl.
Good job. Yeah. Well, you know.
All right.
Yeah. I do. I do well. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do what you can.
Do what you can, and knows you like twice. We got headlines. And tonight's headlines are brought to you by... They're brought to you by...
Somebody.
Or something.
Deb's Clitoris.
No, the Olympic cock ring.
Oh, the Olympic cock ring. Yeah. Oh, that's what we forgot to ask Josh. Sex toy names. Oh, Josh, if you're listening, call back with a sex toy name.
Or Facebook it.
Or Facebook it. Yeah, Facebook it or call back. We forgot to ask you weird name for a sex toy.
Doesn't have to be a real name.
Give the list we have right now. Go ahead.
You
got the list in front of you. Read it. Okay, fine. John reads it.
All right, I'm going to read them here. We got 4 of them so far. We got Debbie Dildo, Little Michael J. Fox, the Olympic cock ring, and Private Dildo.
Private Dildo.
Alrighty.
Usually use dildos on the privates.
The first headline: Woman mistakes super glue for eye drops, seals eyes completely shut.
Dumbass.
In Shenzhen, China, a woman in China who sealed her eyes shut when she mistook super glue for eye drops avoided damage to her eyes thanks to her contact lenses, doctors said.
Wow.
This 20-year-old woman arrived at the eye hospital March 10th and told doctors that she accidentally superglued her eyes closed when she confused the adhesive for her contact lens re-wetting drops.
Now, did she drive herself in there?
I don't know.
That would be amazing. Did she do both eyes or one?
Both. The hospital chief's physician said the woman did not want her eyelashes to be cut off, so he instead spent more than an hour carefully separating the woman's lashes and eyelids. The doctor said the patient's eyes were not harmed because her contact lenses prevented the adhesive from making direct contact. A similar incident has taken place in October of last year when Catherine Gaddis of Florida mistook superglue for eye drops.
How the hell do you mistake superglue for eye drops?
I don't know. And sealed her right eye shut.
Are you that? And you're wearing your contacts. Now that tells you something. How freaking blind are you?
I don't know. A doctor pried open her eye after it had been sealed for several days and determined she had avoided any serious injuries from the incident.
Boy, she got lucky.
Yeah. How blind are you? I mean, that just says something.
She's pretty blind. She's pretty blind if there's super glue.
She's wearing her contacts,
Yeah, no kidding.
and she still uses super glue. Now, she didn't have any contacts in, or I mean, she wouldn't have had her glasses on. I can understand that.
Yeah.
But she had her contacts in. That means you are blind as hell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You need more than contacts.
All right, next one.
You need some pop cans on there,
Coke bottles.
Coke bottles or something, Jeez.
All right, investigation underway after Kellogg urination video.
Oh, I heard about this.
In Detroit, Michigan, an investigation is underway after a video surfaced last week showing a man urinating into a Rice Krispies Treats production line. Kellogg Co., based in Battle Creek, Michigan, apologized to customers Monday about the 2014 incident at the company's Memphis plant. Kellogg takes the situation very seriously, and we are shocked and disappointed. President Paul Norman said in a news release, while his behavior was disgusting and criminal, this type of situation is a food quality issue and does not present a food safety risk. Bullcrap.
Yeah.
Well, that gets old meaning who pissed in your cornflakes.
Yeah, no
Who
kidding.
pissed in your Post Toasties?
Yeah.
No kidding.
It says, hold on, I lost my spot.
She lost her spot.
Yeah.
Kellogg said that safety law enforcement and the U.S. Food and Drug Administration have begun a criminal investigation. The Memphis incident potentially affected Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treats, granola clusters, and a few other puffed rice products that are no longer made. Rice Krispies cereal was not affected, the company had said. The incident occurred during a period of strained labor relations. A video posted Friday on the website World Star Hip Hop shows a man urinate onto a moving conveyor belt with the puffed rice.
Okay. When you're done. I got word from Josh Hinkle on weird names for sex toys. 5-star General's cock ring. Oh God, Deb, you're not gonna like this. You're gonna love this. The Debbie vibrator. 3 settings. 1 for small, 2 for medium, and 3 for Earl size, and 4 for ox size pleasure setting.
Nice. Wow.
Okay, and the Hill Jack Bob action dildo figure. Small actual size may vary.
Nice. All right, let's finish this news story.
Okay.
It says, Kellogg spokeswoman Chris Charles said that in a separate times in 2014 there were both Kellogg and temporary workers in the Memphis plant. We are working closely with authorities to identify the individual, fire him if he still works at the plant, and prosecute him to the full extent of the law, Norman has said in the statement. The National Labor Relations Board has held that Kellogg engaged in an unlawful 9-month employee lockout at the plant of more than 200 workers from October 2013 to August 2014. The board ordered Kellogg to reinstate the lockout on unionized workers.
Unionized.
Unionized, sorry.
No, wait a minute, Deb. Unionized?
I'd be crying if I was unionized.
Yeah, I think we all would be.
Yeah. I mean, I know my bosses have pissed me off before, but that didn't mean I pissed on the product.
It says
unionized
workers and compensate them for lost pay. The lockout was precipitated by Kellogg's attempts to modify a labor contract by bringing in casual workers to the plant who could and would be paid $6 less per hour and receive fewer benefits. The plant's unionized workers also could have been laid off and then rehired as casual workers under the company's proposal, which the employees' union rejected. California-based food safety consultant Jeff said Monday that the video suggests a breach in the plant's security system, as there are typically several people along the production line that might have seen what was happening. If a person is able to do something so strange and no one is watching, it's pretty scary, said Jeff. Nowadays, even when dog food is produced, there's more than one person watching the assembly line. Kellogg said it did not receive any customer complaints that could have been related to the urination incident. Mind me, stay away from Kellogg's food.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Never buy Kellogg's again.
Hey, we got about 5 minutes. Why don't we do a few, who out there's watching March Madness?
Oh, I'm sure a lot of people are.
And before I would do anything, let me send a heartfelt thank you to Middle Tennessee for totally screwing my bracket.
And everybody else's.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I had Michigan State, winning, beating Kansas in the final. And of course, now, well, thanks to this Middle Tennessee of all schools to knock off.
No offense to Josh.
No offense to the Tennessean folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, either one of them.
So, but I figured, we could do some, yesterday was great. I had every, I only missed 2.
Yeah.
Because I missed Arkansas, Little Rock, and then I didn't have Wichita State winning.
Right.
I got everything else. I picked Yale. So I got all the upsets, and then of course today when I saw that Middle Tennessee beat Michigan State, and I bet you Tom Izzo was just throwing a fit.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, he always makes it to the tournament every year. He usually makes it a lot deeper than just the first round, and oh boy. But we figure we'll do like 2 minutes worth of scores for anybody who's not watching.
All right.
So first game I've got Stephen F. Austin is leading the Mountaineers of West by Golly, Virginia, 62-51. Texas A&M's on top of Green Bay, 88-61. Oregon's beating Holy Cross, 68-34. They got a slight edge. Syracuse knocked off Dayton 70-51. Villanova knocked off UNC Asheville 86-56. Virginia Commonwealth knocked off Oregon 75-67.
Your ore is gone?
Yeah, pretty much. Hawaii knocked off the Golden Bears 77-66. Yeah, and Middle Tennessee 90 to Michigan State's 81 of all things. Iowa beat Temple 72-70. Oklahoma beat Cal State Bakersfield 82-68. Maryland beat South Dakota State 79-74. In a high-scoring game, Wisconsin beat Pitt 47-43. And then, of course, we've still got some forthcoming games. And the Cavs.
You're nasty.
And we got a final for the Cavs game too. The Cavs survived the Magic 109-103. They were down most of that game.
Yeah.
So, and of course, my Celtics right now are getting whipped on by the Raptors, but we're only down by 9. We were down by like 20. So there's hope.
Slight hope.
You're nasty.
What are you trying to say? You trying to say I'm nasty or something?
I'm telling you, whatever you had for dinner, we're not going to do that again.
Well, I just had the second
It's going to
part.
be 10 times worse tomorrow night.
I just had the second half of the sandwich here just a bit ago.
Yeah, just wait until that cabbage festers in the system a full day.
That's true. That's true.
No, the coleslaw's not as bad as when he actually has my cabbage.
Hey, guys, we got a few more from Josh.
No more.
I forgot. Oh, hold on. He forgot to add it. The T.J. Dillon private dildo, which we kind of got earlier. Okay. Gives the women the 5-star salute.
That's a good one, Josh.
Oh, here we go. Now, here you go, Tony. This is for you.
Yeah.
The Comedy Killer ass cream for your pleasure spots.
Wow.
Troy Froman's industrial-sized condoms. Small, medium, large, and ox sizes.
Nice.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Hung like a horse or like me, hung like a baby river otter.
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm hung low into the left.
You wish.
Well,
you would know.
You would know, Dad.
That's why I said he wishes.
Well, I can't help it. It rubs my knee. I mean, it hits my wee knee.
You know, I have a cousin that his cock hangs below his knee.
Yeah.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen it.
Yeah. You put it in your mouth?
He has a tattoo of a rooster hung by a noose directly connected to his knee.
Oh, nice.
So he's got a cock that hangs past his knees.
Yeah.
Below his knee.
Below his knee. How nice.
Or it could be like Mini-Me from Austin Powers, where he's like, man, you could use that thing as a kickstand.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, you're listening to some kind of radio show, Karma Radio. Give us a call after we come back. Another clip from Happy Gilmore and Hilljack Bob coming up right after this. Stay tuned.
Sunday.
Listen to the Stefan Scheibelhofer Sports to the Max show.
Right here on KRMARadio.com.
Give him a call, 330-673-2428.
NBA, NFL, it's all happening right here, right now.
Hi gang, Maggie here from KRMA Radio. If you're like me, you know that college is a big expense for parents and students alike. Often the loans don't even cover tuition, let alone textbooks. That means money out of pocket on expensive textbooks. And luckily, there's a website that lets me save up to 80% off of textbooks that my kids need for school. Textbookly.com is a one-stop shop for the very best prices on the web for textbooks. Give them a try today. I was glad I did. Textbookly, the smarter way to buy.
Hi, everybody. Steve Jones here. Join me Wednesday evening, 7 to 11 p.m. for the best in classic rock on KRMA Internet Radio. You'll hear some of the old stuff along with some of the new. We'll also feature some great local bands and your requests. Steve Jones, Rockin' the World on Karma Internet Radio. Wednesdays, 7 to 11 p.m. No rules, just radio the way it should be.
Karma Radio. The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Time! Relax, just do what we talked about, huh? Don't even look at the green. Make contact with the ball. There's no goalie out there to block it. Remember, it's all in the hips. Hey, it's all in... Come on. Work with me now. It's all in the hips. Yeah, it's all in the hips. It's all in the hips.
Get off of me.
Hey, just easing the tension, baby. Just easing the tension.
Well, ease it on someone else.
Good. Now we just worry about putting, huh?
Oh, yeah, putting.
All right. Remember what I said, huh? Just use your shoulders to push the ball, not your arms. Don't break the wrist, and bring that putter back
Whoa,
like...
You're confusing me. Just let me put the ball in the hole.
All right.
Hey, kid.
This is pathetic. Good shot.
It's about time. Hey, it is about time. I mean, I just couldn't get the ball in the hole. I wanted to, but I just couldn't do it. That was so much easier than putting. I should just try to get the ball in one shot every time.
And we're back with Some Kind of Radio Show.
And we got Hilljack Jr. on the phone. How you doing, Junior? You ready for the top 10? All right, hold on.
Okay.
Better off to then, I always say.
Excuse me.
Nice. Wow.
Hey, boy.
in the studio this week.
Oh, can I have a kiss? I missed you.
You don't want to give me a kiss.
I want a kiss.
I still got a big thing of water chewing here.
Dad, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Kiss Hilljack again.
Oh, I was flirting with him a couple weeks ago.
I heard.
Yeah, we heard all about it.
I heard. All right, Hilljack, you ready to do your thing here? Because I know you're going to talk about your presidential thing.
I kind of got into the moonshine again.
Boy, you stay out of the hell out of my moonshine.
Sorry.
All right, Harold, my buddy Harold.
Yeah, hey, Hilljack, how you doing, mate?
My vice president, Harold.
No.
All right, Harold, we're gonna do something fun today. We're gonna go back and forth on these tonight, and with Junior's help. The top 10 signs you know when your grandparents are doing it. What?
Let me see.
What the
hell is
It says, top 10 signs you know when your grandparents are doing it.
I agree with you.
Top 10 signs you're doing it when? You wrote when.
I didn't write that. That's Frida's writing.
Who the hell wrote this crap?
Frida?
It looks like you're right.
She ain't writing speeches or anything anymore, I tell ya.
You know, Frida, I think used to be
Shut
Fred.
up, Harry.
I think Frida used to be Fred. All right, boy, give us a number. What's the number for this one?
Number 10.
Number 10. The Craftmatic adjustable bed is set for doggy style.
I didn't know that. Oh, you're nasty.
Well, let me tell you something about Hilljack Bob doing it doggy style. I get Frida bent over there on the bed, and she likes it. She's got some cushion, right? And you
More
just
cushion for the pushing.
You gotta get it in there, and you gotta give her the bone. And what you do when you give her the bone,
Oh, I just thought of a sex toy.
You did?
The pushing cushion.
The pushing cushion. See, I gotta give Frida the bone. That's why I give her doggy style. She likes.
You get her
Hey
fixing
Tony,
midnight?
Tony. Yo, she likes the bone.
Yeah.
She likes me to give her the bone, doggy style.
She don't eat meat, but she sure like the bone.
She loves the bone.
Alright, anyways. What'd you say, Junior? Alright, number 9. Your grandmother starts baking Viagra chip cookies.
Viagra chip cookies.
Yeah, that's what it says, Viagra chip cookies.
I think you take those, don't you?
No, I stopped taking it. You know, I try to get up 6 minutes, but it only gets to about 9 o'clock.
About 9:25, I think.
Quarter to 10.
Yeah.
You give me credit.
All right, boy.
Number 8.
Is he dying?
I think so.
He got into some, I think he's toking on one or something.
I think he got Uncle Brother Joe's stash again.
Top 10 signs you know when your grandparents are doing it. You just seen the photos in the beaver hunt section of the May issue of Playboy. And that's not good. That's not even funny. You just seen the photos in the beaver hunt section of the May issue of Playboy? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I think Frida had said that one was actually Hustler, so she changed it.
I would have said Hustler. It would make more sense.
Yeah.
There's no beaver hunt section of Playboy.
No.
Nope.
No.
There ain't much going on in Playboy anymore.
Nope. No more nude.
Well, you know what's funny is actually I was looking this up the other day. Did you realize that Hugh Hefner actually is going to have a birthday very shortly? He's going to be 90.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little bit older than I am.
I didn't know they could get it up that age.
That's why he uses those Viagra chip cookies.
Yeah. Exactly. Alright, what you got there, Junior?
I think he's dying.
I tell you, he must be really hitting it hard tonight.
He's hitting it hard on something. How's that boy doing?
Alright, number 7. Your grandma...
Where's that boy at?
My house?
Is it your house? The hell's that boy doing?
I see, he must have gotten Uncle Joe's Brother Joe's stash again.
Is he doing something with your boy?
Not
What the hell is that boy doing?
Not like that.
Well, they're getting into some bad
They're having a
stuff.
sleepover.
Oh, Lord, slumber party.
Wait a minute, Dub. They're having a sleepover. You got Hilljack Bob Jr. at our house. Hilljack, get your boy when you get. This isn't gonna fly. We're trying to clean house, and you got Junior in there. And no offense, but that boy stinks. Well, let me tell you something. It can't be no worse than your farts tonight.
I agree with that one.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that either. Okay.
Junior goes, I farted.
Nice. Anyways, all right, number 7. Your grandma is Anna Nicole Smith.
She's dead.
Yes, she is.
That's not good.
Yeah, not very
That's
good
not
at all.
even funny at all. She's dead.
Yeah, I know.
It's not even funny. Who the hell wrote this stuff?
It's time your Frida must have read it, I tell you.
Frida must have wrote this
She
stuff.
can't write anything else.
Okay, top 10 signs you know when your grandparents are doing it. Number 6. Boy, come on. Okay, number 6. Grandma regularly looks at Grandpa's crotch and claps twice.
Oh my God. What's the new meaning to clap on and clap off?
That's a whole new meaning to give him the clap, huh?
Maybe he gave her a clap.
Is that the one-handed clap? Because he's smacking that wiener around a little bit? What the hell?
I don't know.
Gotta smack it around sometimes, you know.
Yeah, gotta get it warmed up.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta get warmed up and ready to go. I know I do. Especially when I gotta dive in there with Frida. You gotta be ready to go with Frida. Because if not, you're never gonna get done if you don't get it going first.
Yeah, that's a true statement. Anyways, all right, we got Junior. Alright, number 5. Not only do you hear the bed squeaking, but also the joints.
Oh, you hear the cracks in the bones and stuff. That's a whole new meaning to crack in the bones.
Yeah.
Another new meaning to boning.
Absolutely.
Number 4 in our countdown. Boy.
Junior.
Boy's done. Granny was found cuffed to the portable toilet. Granny was better not be anywhere near my toilet. I take protest to this particular top 10 number 4. There better be no Granny near my portable toilet. There better be no one near my toilet.
I think they mean those little ones where you have to empty the bucket.
Oh, well, mine's hooked into the plumbing.
Might have been closer to John.
Could be. Anything's possible.
Which John was she with?
Wasn't me.
John and the John, a whole new meaning, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, what you got, Junior?
He's off the line.
Junior just...
He's off the line? Alright.
He's calling him. He's calling Earl's phone, I think.
Maybe?
Go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna go on to number 3 here. Grandpa grabs his balls and plays loudly. Gosh darn denture burn.
Oh, I have that problem. You have that problem?
Nah, I just don't have any teeth.
Oh, you still got your teeth, huh? I have that problem. That happens to me. What's going on there?
What's that?
Junior and Alex said they want a Bappy for dinner.
A Bappy?
Ah.
Oatmeal?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I think we're on number 2 there, Earl.
Number 2. Well,
Earl? Oh, sorry.
I don't look like Earl.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, hey,
we went on
Harold,
the trail way too long.
Put your damn glasses back on. I'm about 30 years younger and much better looking, and I smell better, except for my farts tonight.
Yeah.
I think Hilljack actually smells better than you.
Oh, thank you, Debbie. Okay, number 2. Lately at night, they put their teeth in the same glass. They've been putting their teeth in the same glass every night. Good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Consistency.
That's right. The teeth need some loving too every now and then.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? That's a new meaning to Oral B.
Yeah.
Oral D.
Or Oral something.
Yeah, whatever works, right? All right. And
I like oral.
I've heard. Anyways, all right, we're going on to number 1. On the top 10 signs, you know, your grandparents are doing it when. Number 1 is a pair of edible Depends are found on the bathroom floor.
That doesn't sound good at all.
I think that was supposed to be the bedroom floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It says the bedroom floor.
Harold!
Sorry.
It says bedroom.
Where do you get bathroom out of bed?
I tell you, I've been on the road too darn long here.
Well, maybe it's the same thing for my buddy Harold here. Sometimes the bedroom and the bathroom could be the same place.
Could be.
I've seen you fall asleep on the toilet.
Yeah.
It happens when you get to be my age.
It happens. You ever had sex in the bathroom?
Absolutely. About 30 years ago.
Debbie, have you ever had sex in the bathroom
More than once.
with yourself?
No, with my husband.
Really, in the bathroom? Is it why he's taking a dump?
No, ew! You're nasty!
Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad. Jeez.
Nothing worse than going down on a man when he's sitting there dropping a douche.
No, nothing worse than going down on your husband and he farts in your face.
Well, here's the thing, Dub. You do what you got to do. You know, it's a natural body function.
Hey,
you're nasty.
My ex-wife asked me for, one year for Christmas.
Yeah.
Had asked me, she wanted cookware, so she said she wanted a Dutch oven.
Wow.
So what do I do?
You Dutch oven her.
You gave her the Dutch oven.
We went to bed that night. I passed gas, pulled the covers overhead.
Yep.
Merry Christmas.
And she's like, I was like, Merry Christmas. She's like, what's that? We asked me to give you a Dutch oven.
You're an ass.
I've done that to Frida a few times, but she likes that sort of stuff. I don't know. She's kind of kinky that way.
Hey,
she wants to try to lick my butt. I don't know what's all about.
Goodness
No
gracious.
no chocolate starfish.
No,
You're nasty.
That's the term.
That's the term.
That's right.
That might throw up. But let's talk about our road trip.
Oh, yeah. A very long road trip we've had.
We took our road trip. We went and started telling people about vote for Hill Jack Bub, and
I heard you compared packages with Trump.
I told you guys. I called in and told you about that.
How was it? What does it look like?
What, Donald Trump's?
Yeah.
Got more hair on his head than is on his head, if you know what I mean.
Ew. You mean his thing's got a toupee too?
His thing's got a toupee just like his real head. It look alike. It's amazing. They got the Donald, then you got the Donald.
You got the Donald, and then you got the Trump. It trumps all.
It trumps all. That's right. Yeah. But he calls it the Donald. That's he refers to his package as the Donald.
That's got a real Trump card.
A whole new meaning to the Trump card. But no, we hit it off very well.
I bet you did hit it off real well.
Oh, we did, and he told me to vote for him, and I told him, well, you vote for me, and I'll vote for you, and we'll be good. But I did get a very interesting message from Seth. He said he went and voted on Tuesday, and he didn't see me on the ballot. And I told him, why you should have wrote me in. And nothing was said after that. I don't know what the heck. Did you guys vote for me on Tuesday?
Didn't make it to the primary.
Didn't make it to the primary.
No, I early voted before I knew you were on the ballot.
Well, I was actually on. You have to write me in.
Yeah.
What did you go? Did you?
Do you imagine if someone actually wrote Hilljack Bob for president? At least you voted.
Yeah.
As a vote, and it counts.
Yep. I mean, hey, 2008, I voted for Mickey Mouse.
Hey, I know what I'm voting on the...
Yeah.
I'm gonna write in Hilljack Bob for president.
You're gonna write in Hilljack Bob. That's right. Because Hilljack, every vote counts. And Hilljack Bob, if I even get one vote, I will take it.
That's one vote that Trump or whoever else don't get.
Hilljack Bob, because I'm telling you, I want clean toilets for everybody. Clean toilets for everybody.
What would you seriously do if it came out you actually had votes?
I'm going to get votes. People have told me they're going to vote for me. I've had people rate me on my Facebook and tell me they're going to vote for me. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Hilljack Bob, President Hilljack.
President Bob.
There you go.
President Hilljack Bob. You know who I miss right now? It's my other buddy Bob, the baseball Bob. And I guess he wrote me too. He said he's coming up back home for a couple weeks here right after the spring training, and we're gonna drink some moonshine together.
He down there coaching them there Topeka train riders.
He's doing the Akron one right now.
Okay.
They start with the Topeka one here real soon.
The train ride.
Nice. The Train Robbers.
Mm-hmm. Train Robbers.
That's a heck of a name for a baseball team.
Train robbers, train riders. Well, can't be worse than the Rubber Ducks.
Yeah, that's true.
It was better as the arrows.
Yeah.
Hey, I guess got word here. Earl just pointed out on the Twitter account that Hilljack Bob has Josh Hinkle's vote. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate your vote. It's right there. It says Hilljack Bob has my vote. How about that?
Yeah, I don't think they've voted in Tennessee yet, have they?
I don't think so.
No vote next week.
Okay. I know that in West Virginia it's not till May 11th.
May 11th. You guys got a lot of delegates there too. Like 60 some delegates, 70 some delegates there. That
We actually got that many.
I think
Well,
so.
let's pull up.
I didn't realize they had that many.
I think so. Let's talk about it. Let's get a little bit. This is my segment, right? Till 10 o'clock. Okay. Well, I would like to talk about where we at with the delegate count with everybody. And well, I don't think I got any on the count, but I'm still hanging in there. I'm going to hang in there to the
All
end.
right, here we go. Number of delegates to the National Convention. Okay, Republicans, Alabama has total of 50. Alaska 28.
Go down Ohio.
Ohio, I think it's 60 some.
Ohio has 66.
66, that's right.
Now what's it up on the other side?
Let's see. West Virginia has 34 Republican delegates.
Okay.
And they have 35 Democrats.
Wow. Didn't realize it was that even.
Ohio has 165 Democrat
Really?
delegates.
Wow.
There's in all total for Republicans in all the 50 states 2,470.
Yep.
Democrat 4,483.
Yeah, there's always been a few more.
Yeah,
well, and the kids at West Virginia University are going to be free to vote.
And when
absolutely.
when Tennessee goes, Tennessee has 58 Republican and 77
Democrat. Yeah, it's funny. In 2000, Al Gore didn't even win his own state.
Yeah, it's
well, Kasich won his state, won ours.
Governor Kasich. Yeah, it might be the only one he wins. But here's the thing. I like to say it in all serious note, but I joke about my presidential bid. But the Governor Kasich, he's a good man. I just think it's the wrong year for him. Yeah. I think that's what I think it is. I think it's just if you didn't have Donald Trump in the race,
okay, here's
Governor Kasich probably would have a better shot.
Here's the 2016 delegate tracker.
That's just my thought.
Here's the 2016 delegate tracker. All right, for the Democrats, delegates remaining as of right now, 2,295 up for grab.
Yep.
Hillary Clinton has 1,614.
Yep.
What's the magic numbers there for the Democratic side? Was it?
They need 2,383 delegates needed for nomination.
Right.
It's a majority, I believe.
Yep. Bernie Sanders has 856, so he's not far behind Hillary.
Nope.
And then uncommitted is 164 delegates.
Right.
And then, is this O'Malley?
Yeah, he's another guy. He used to be the former mayor of Baltimore.
Yeah, he's just there, but he's not going to get a joke.
Now here, delegates remaining for the Democrats is 1,049. They need delegates needed for nomination.
You're on the Republican side there, Deb.
Oh yeah, Republicans. Sorry. The Republicans that needed for nomination is 1,237. Currently, Donald Trump has 678. Ted Cruz has 423. He's not far behind Trump.
Nope.
Rubio has 164.
Rubio dropped out.
Yes, but he's out.
Yeah.
Kasich has 143. Carson 8, but he's not in anymore.
He dropped out too.
Uncommitted 6. Bush, he dropped out 4.
Yep.
Fioria or whatever.
All the rest of them are gone pretty much.
They're all done. Everything below Rubio's done.
Yeah.
It's just down to 3
Except
in
for
the
Kasich.
It's down to 3 in the Republican side.
Yep.
Because Rubio pulled out when he lost his home state of Florida.
Yeah, so all that's left is Trump, Cruz, and Kasich, right?
Yep. Right. Yeah. Rubio pulled out. But I think he was a little pipsqueak anyway. But
Democrats are down to 2: Clinton and Sanders.
Clinton,
which one's the lesser of two evil?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Well.
Who wants free college?
Yeah. Right. And it's right now we're down to if you really think about it in all honesty, now we're down to 5 people that are potentially be the president right now. Including me.
There's only 1,050 delegates remaining for Democrat.
Well, here's the thing. It could get very interesting getting to convention time. This could be one of those where they have to actually make the decision at the convention itself.
Yep.
And it could happen, and it's going to happen in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
We got was it the Democrat or the Republican in Cleveland?
We got the Republican.
We got a Republican in Cleveland. It's going to be. I'm telling you, it's going to come. I think it could happen. The decision could be made in Cleveland. They're saying it could happen, and because it's.
I'm telling you, it's going to come down to Trump and Hillary, and then it's going to be the lesser of the two evils who are going to win.
Yep.
You never thought Ohio would be involved so heavily, huh?
Nope.
Nope. But it's a funny thing. You got to win Ohio. I mean, now here's what's very interesting.
But just because you win Ohio in the primary does not
No.
That
doesn't mean the primary. And if you really think about it, it really doesn't. It's not
decided.
Listen. In the primaries, the voters really don't count. It's the delegate count.
Right.
It's the delegate. The delegates are basically they got to vote for what the people want. Now, the delegates. It doesn't matter. It comes down to what the party wants. It really does.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
And honestly, when it comes down to it, the key states that have deciding factor in the actual election: Florida, Ohio, and New Hampshire.
Just got a message. I'm telling you, and this is
I
from
don't know about New
TJ
Hampshire.
Dillon sent a message to my phone. He said no matter what, there's going to be rioting somewhere.
Yeah, and he's going to be right in the middle of it.
There's going to be rioting. He's going
to be right in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, well, there's going to be rioting. Yeah.
Because that's something he's got to go do.
There's going to be riots, and it's the messed up part is, I mean, the country needs a change. I mean, real change. Now, Obama complained about his change. He's going to change. He changed everybody to start going against each other. That's my opinion. It's just an opinion. I could be wrong. I could be right. But my opinion is I don't like the guy at all. But that's my opinion, and I'm going to stick with my opinion. And if you have opinion too, you can always call it in the show and tell us too.
Oh yeah.
Now, the one thing that makes me mad is, and Earl can chime in on this, we've experienced, especially me, Obamacare at its finest.
Yeah, you're
when
absolutely
I had
right.
my minor heart attack back in November.
Yep, yeah, and what happened? You got screwed.
They literally took me from the ER, moved me 4 doors down, and kept me in the ER. They wanted to run CAT scans, MRIs, EKGs, everything. They looked at me like, no, we can't do it. And they sent me home.
Yep.
And I'm like...
They created a wing, I heard, that just for the Obamacare folks that are kind of like, you fall in that category.
That they don't want to admit you,
Yep.
but they got to
don't
do
want to admit
something.
you. They got to do something, but they don't have to do anything. It's just their way of saying, "Hey, we did something, but we didn't do squat."
Yeah, all we did was just put you in another room. And
That's all they did.
their way of getting their money without doing anything.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly it.
Something for nothing.
Mm-hmm. Well,
All right, get out of here.
I'm gonna
Hilljack.
get out of here. I gotta go. I gotta go give Frida a little pickle tickle,
No, go get your son from my house.
and then I gotta give Frida a pickle tickle, and then I gotta be on my way.
Yeah, it's also I gotta get some yellow water
Now, I
in me.
have one question for you, Hilljack, before
Yeah,
you leave.
okay.
Who do you think the VP for Trump will be?
Chris Christie.
TJ Dillon just asked when the show became political. Well, we
You know
just
what?
in the last 5 minutes.
And you know what? Hey, TJ Dillon, you know what the thing is? We talk about everything.
Yep.
We are often controversial. How do you say it, Earl?
Sometimes shocking, always controversial. I didn't say it. Steve Jones did. Sometimes shocking, always controversial.
There's not a subject we don't touch on.
That's right.
All right, it's break time.
You damn Skippy.
All right, let's do it.
You are listening to some kind of radio show here on Karma Internet Radio. Don't touch the dial. We'll be right back.
From Washington, this is VOA News. I'm David Byrd reporting the top suspect linked to the November terror attacks in Paris has been arrested in Belgium. As Lisa Bryant reports from the French capital, Salah Abdeslam was taken along with 4 others in a police raid in the Brussels neighborhood of Malenbeek Friday afternoon.
A spokesman for the Belgian prosecutor's office gave the details of Salah Abdeslam's arrest during a police raid Friday afternoon in the Brussels neighborhood of Molenbeek.
Salah Abdeslam
was arrested at about 4:40 p.m. during the house search in the Rue Quatre-Vents by the special units of the federal police. He was slightly injured at his leg during the intervention and has been transferred to the hospital.
The spokesman said another man, identified as Monir Ahmed Alaj with the alias of Amin Shukri, was also injured during the shootout and hospitalized. 3 other people were arrested during Friday's raid. The arrests bring to an end a 4-month manhunt for Abdeslam, whom authorities counted among the jihadists who plotted and carried out the November 13th terrorist attacks in Paris that killed 130 people. Lisa Bryant for VOA News, Paris.
The European Union and Turkey have reached a deal to help turn the tide of illegal migrants headed to Europe. Under the agreement, all migrants who illegally enter Greece from Syria and elsewhere, including those already in Turkey, will be sent to Turkey after they are registered and their claims for asylum in Europe considered. In exchange, thousands of refugees who fled to Turkey and legally sought asylum will be resettled across 28 EU countries. The deal takes effect on Sunday. More than 1.2 million migrants have landed primarily on Greek and Italian shores since January of 2015. About 4,000 have drowned while trying to cross the Aegean Sea. This is VOA News. Russia has removed most of its strike aircraft from Syria and has not conducted airstrikes there this week. A spokesman for the U.S. Military Central Command that oversees operations in the Middle East, Colonel Pat Ryder, said that the majority, if not all, of Russia's strike aircraft have left. Ryder said the Russian military still has helicopters and transport aircraft in Syria, along with Russian ground forces. Russian forces have aided Syrian troops fighting Islamic State militants this week around Palmyra and the town of Tadmur, but the counter-Islamic State help was carried out by artillery systems, according to Ryder. An American who said he defected from the Islamic State group has admitted he wasn't thinking straight when he decided to join the militant group in the Middle East this year. According to Mohammed Jamal Kouis, in an interview with Iraqi Kurdistan, that is, I made a bad decision to go with a girl and go to Mosul. I wasn't thinking straight. The 26-year-old surrendered to Kurdish Peshmerga fighters near the northern Iraqi city of Sinjar this week. He has been held by them since Monday. The United Nations has condemned recent airstrikes by the Saudi-led coalition in Yemen, which have killed more than 100 civilians this week. Zaid Ra'ad al-Hussein, the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, said Friday that 2 air attacks Tuesday on a crowded market in northwestern Yemen were among the deadliest incidents since the Saudis and their Arab partners in the Gulf began attacking Houthi rebels last year. Saudi Arabia announced late Thursday, just hours before the UN issued its statement, that the Arab military coalition was scaling down combat operations in Yemen. Several Democratic members of the U.S. House of Representatives have reintroduced a bill that would expand immigration eligibility for immediate family members of U.S. citizens and allow same-sex married couples to join spouses in the United States. Representative Mike Honda of California, who sponsored the Reuniting Families Act, said the immigration reform legislation is designed to cut backlogs that separate 4.4 million family members from U.S. citizens and green card holders. The bill is likely to face stiff opposition from lawmakers advocating increased restrictions on immigration. That has been a top issue in the presidential campaign this year. According to current U.S. immigration law, immediate family members of U.S. citizens, including spouses and children under 21 or older. I'm David Byrd in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.
Oh my God, Sandy, turn that crap off. Mr. Cartier told me I had to listen to the Ultra Realm radio show every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to midnight on Karma Internet Radio. These guys are like greased lightning. They talk about everything. Comics, toys, pop culture, video games, ghosts. Oh my God, Sandy, they talk about the paranormal. Now give me a Royale with cheese and let me listen to the Ultra Realm radio show every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to midnight on Karma Internet Radio. Oh my God, they're like greased lightning.
Hey everybody, Steve Jones here to tell you about the company that makes Karma Radio look so good. NeoGraphics in Akron. They can provide creative graphic designs for your signs, banners, posters, window graphics, vehicle wraps, and much more. It doesn't matter what kind of sign you need, Neo Graphics can work within your budget to increase your visibility. Large building signs, sidewalk and yard signs, magnetic signs for your company vehicles. They offer vehicle wrap graphic design and installation on your car, truck, trailer, anything else with wheels. From single to full color printed logos, partial and fleet wraps, Neo Graphics has you covered. Neo Graphics can make custom banners for trade shows and sales or personal use like birthdays and weddings. Neo Graphics is located at 1951 South Main Street in Akron. Give them a call at 234-251-0251 or visit their website at www.neographicsansigns.com. Karma Radio uses them. You should too.
I'm Alistair Crowley.
And I'm Maggie Fuller.
And you're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show with Earl McCune,
Deb, and the Crazy Crew.
Right here on KRMARadio.com.
Give them a call, 330-673-2428.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Call now, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Hey, man, I hate to admit this, but this is my first trophy. Only problem is that goofy golf guy on top. Maybe the guy at the trophy store could put a little hockey guy on there. Who the hell would know?
Happy, shut your trap.
All right.
I gotta admit, you were great out there today.
Thank you.
But you weren't that great. A lot of that was luck.
Well, some might call it luck. I'd like to call it, well, luck, I guess. So what?
So, I want you to put off joining the pro tour for a while. We got a lot of work to do before you go out there and compete with those real professionals.
Forget it, Chubbs. I learned a lot today. I'll just pick up the rest as I go along.
Stop being a damn fool! People would kill to be able to hit the long ball like you. You got an advantage over any man that walks out onto the tee. All we need to do is develop the rest of your game. Then you'd be unstoppable, son.
You're probably right, but I just can't wait. I need money.
That's spoken like a true asshole. Look, just give me 6 months. I'll work with you every day.
No. I gotta go. I appreciate everything. Wish me luck.
Best of luck, kid. Best of luck.
Marty, if you'd stop yapping your trap for a second, I could tell you.
Here. Yes, well, when do you need them by?
All right. Good doing business with you. Okay, listen up, everybody. Turn up your volumes. Announcement. I got good news. We're extending arts and crafts time by 4 hours today.
My fingers hurt.
What's that?
My fingers hurt.
Oh, well, now your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty. Anybody else's fingers hurt? I didn't think so. Why do you do that to me, huh? Why do you make me act like that in front of everybody, huh? Mr. Gilmore! Hey, Toity, straight down to the right, dear.
How's my grandma?
Oh, she's super. We're just enjoying some arts and crafts time right now. Grandma's quite a quilter.
Hey!
Wow, that's a tremendous-looking trophy.
Happy. I'm so glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too, Grandma. I've been thinking about you all the time. Looks like everybody's having fun here, huh?
Yeah.
Hey. Grandma, good news. I made the professional golfers tour.
That's lovely, dear.
Yeah, it is lovely. You know what else is lovely? If I can figure out a way to beat those other guys, we're gonna get the house back.
Oh, thank God. I can't stand to live in this place another minute.
What are you talking about? I thought you liked it here. That orderly guy seems very nice. Don't you like him?
Oh, I do. It's just, well, the air conditioner's broken. I'm getting a little warm.
Well, just let the kid fix it for you. All right. Got the little twisty knobs? That ain't doing it. All right.
Mister! Get this off of me! Mister!
Hang on, I'll be right there.
Oh my God! Welcome back to Some Kind of Radio Show. Earl McCune, along with John Sensel, Tony the Comic Killer.
Karma Radio, you're live on the air. Who do we have?
Hey, is this Some Kind of Radio Show?
Yes, it is.
I know that voice.
I do too.
I know that voice.
Quiet.
Hey, this is your roving reporter from Houston, Texas.
Yes, it's Bob Fritz, everybody.
I knew it was Bob. Hi, sweetie.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing good now that I hear your voice.
Well, I just want to call and say Debbie did a great job, and Earl, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. And Deb's got her famous hiccups. Yeah.
Hiccups?
She's got hiccup. Here, she's like a dog.
I want to know if she's run to the bathroom yet.
Not yet! No bathroom trips. But we are doing something very special.
But
Bob.
I will tell you one thing. I'm drinking one for you.
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're doing something special tonight. We are doing something. We got it on YouTube live right now. We're doing something called Scores TV on my YouTube channel, and we got a live feed from the studio coming in, and you can actually see what the hell's going on live in the studio while we're on here.
When I get back to the hotel, I'll try to get it. I'm just leaving the ballpark now.
Oh yeah.
How did they do tonight?
We had a practice today. We got a doubleheader tomorrow and a doubleheader on Sunday.
No, those double headers gotta hurt.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of rain down here, and we're all backed up, but we're 4-4. The kids are doing really good, and then, of course, we got our draft is going to be on Wednesday, and then those kids, I'll probably be sending 6 or 7 kids to Topeka, and then we'll go from there. You know, then I'll come home for about 3 weeks, and then I'll head for Topeka for 4 months. So, but,
well, hopefully you're home before I leave.
When you leaving?
I leave the 24th.
24th? No, I'll be getting out of here on the 25th. Next Friday, a week from tonight.
Oh no, I leave the 24th of April.
Oh, I'll be home. I'll be home. I'll leave for Topeka. I got to be in Topeka on May 1st, so I'll probably leave on about the 28th, 29th. Say, what's the show tonight? What movie you're floating?
Happy Gilmore.
Oh, great movie.
Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. The price is wrong, bitch.
Now, how long are you going to be in town for?
I'll be in town for 3 weeks.
Okay, so...
Well, I'm going to be in one Friday night to sit in with you guys.
Well, then you can sit in on the 1st, because I won't be here.
On the 1st?
Yeah, April 1st.
Hey, why won't you be there?
Because I'm getting ready to leave. I've got to finish putting all the shows together.
Yeah,
and
then I'm not sitting in. I'm only coming in to see you.
Yeah, he's coming to see you.
If you're going to be...
You don't want to see me.
If you're going to be here on the 1st, I'll be here.
No, I'll be home on the 1st. I'll be home on the... I'll leave the 25th, and I'll be home that... I took the bus down, but this old boy's flying home.
Good.
I don't blame
Just remember, your arms are going to get tired.
Yeah, well... They're tired already, chasing these kids down, man.
Yeah.
I'm an old man. I'm an old man.
So you eating a lot of Tex-Mex down there?
I'm eating a lot of Mexican food.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's been the meal of choice for you?
Tonight was Longhorn.
Nice. Can't go wrong. I decided that I had one of them giant sandwiches, those overstuffs from Panini's tonight. Oh,
really? No advertising?
No, I'm not advertising. I'm talking about the sandwich. Oh, I had the corned beef and I had the pastrami
with egg and
with
bacon.
egg and bacon. Oh, it's so good.
So when I get back into town, I got some stories to tell you about being down here, man. There goes the sirens again.
Well, quit speeding. The sirens won't be going off behind you.
I'm standing outside the stadium, outside the gates.
Okay, you're not driving.
Yeah,
Send us a picture of the stadium.
I'll tell you what. If you go to my Facebook page, we had a drone flying over the other day, and we took some pictures of it from above.
Nice.
So it should be on my Facebook page, but yeah, I just want to call and say hi. Because it's 20 after 9 here in Houston, so it's like
20 after 10 here.
Yeah.
I wanted to catch you before I keep forgetting about the hour difference, and the next thing you know, it's going to be 11, and you guys are going to be off the air. So I said I better call and say hi to you guys. Say hi to all the people out there listening to Some Kind of Radio on KRMA.
Well, we appreciate you calling in, Bob. It's good to hear your voice. I'm glad you're having a good time out there, and be safe. And of course, if you're not, name it after Tony, okay?
Named after John.
I got enough named after me right now.
Well, here's a funny thing happened. There's a little Mexican restaurant across from the hotel that we go over a lot. A lot of the coaches go over a lot, and the waitresses started getting to know us, and so, and they're always asking, they're always taking us to their table that they're waiting on.
Right.
And one little girl comes up to me and goes, "Hi, Coach Fritz." And I said, "How you doing?" She says, "I'm pregnant." I said, "Yeah." Because the guys are all looking at, "Wait, Fritz, what have you been doing?"
He's been busy.
Because she wanted to tell me that she's going to have a little boy. And so, anyway, I'll be getting in sometime first or second week of April. I'll be stopping by. If it's all right, I'll fit in with you guys.
Absolutely, anytime. You know that.
Keeping your chair warm.
Yeah, Tony's got your chair to warm for you.
Well, if you sit in my chair in the corner.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the best seat in the house, ain't it, Tony?
I'm getting used to it.
All right, so I'm gonna get going here. I'm gonna get home, get back to home, get back to the hotel. Well, it is home now.
Yeah.
I'll get back to the hotel, take a shower, and probably get to bed early. Like I said, we got a doubleheader at noon. We start at noon tomorrow, and like I said, we haven't had any games in the last 3 days. We have nothing but rain down here. And then southern Texas got some hailstorms the other day and really messed up we got a lot of pictures of windows being broken, and
oh god, wow.
So we're getting some storm coming off the coast here, Gulf Coast. But it's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow, so let's hope we can get these games in.
All I can say is kick some ass and takes names later.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, the Pecos League Spring League is not really a league. I mean, yeah, you want to kick ass, you want to win games, but this is more of an evaluation league to get these kids drafted into the league. That's what it's all about. Wins. A lot of guys, we don't all want to win, but my main goal is to get these kids ready to go to the next level. That's what this is all about here. And hey, I'm gonna let you guys go. Good night, everybody. Tell the rest of the staff that I said hi. And
Will do.
Sometime in a week or two. Okay.
Sounds good, Bob.
All right. Safe travels, Bob.
Thanks. Good night, guys.
Good night, Bob.
Bye.
Our very own Bob Fritz. My mic's off. Okay. Yeah, our very own Bob Fritz.
Yep.
Live via Houston, Texas right now, where he's down working with the Pecos Independent Baseball
He's
League.
down playing with his steers.
He's down playing with his balls.
Karma Radio, you're live on the air. Welcome to Some Kind of Radio Show. Who is this?
Oh, Jesus Christ, no, stop that effing diamond. Ever shut up. Oh, no. Oh,
be nice.
This is Eddie Mozart Jr. Josh is sleeping. And I can tell you what's real.
Hey, Lupe.
Oh, you're my friend, right? This is Eddie Mozart Jr. Can I please tell you what Josh is really doing to me? Oh,
God.
I'm afraid. This isn't good.
Josh is sleeping. Oh, I could not wait. This is my chance, because I don't have fingers. I have to push the redial. Oh. Okay, listen. Josh, he seems like he's a nice kid and all, but he's seriously twisted and demented. Oh. Did you know he has a Debbie shrine? Oh.
What?
He's got a Debbie shrine. He's got pictures of Debbie all over the shrine, and lights candles, and all sorts of stuff, and ceremonies that he does in front of the mirror with Debbie's picture.
Oh, Lord. Why don't I believe the dog? I
don't believe the dog. I know Josh is my number one fan, but I don't believe his dog.
Listen to me. And when Josh, he forgot me. He's such a nice kid. But then he saw that. I enjoy peanut butter, so he started putting peanut butter on his member. He calls Freddie. I go, Mozart Jr. Freddy's ready. And my sniffer can't. I love this peanut. I lick it up. I can't stand. I know I don't like what's underneath it, but I like peanut butter. Until Josh shoots his jelly all over the place. I keep telling myself I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna. Eddie, Freddie's ready. The picture was good. I can't stop it. That's why I ran away the other day.
Oh my Lord.
He's horrible. He's horrible kid. Horrible, I tell you. But guess what? I found a way to get revenge on him. You want to know what I've been doing?
Can I say something, Eddie?
Yes, of course.
I hope you stop running away, otherwise you won't have to eat the peanut butter.
Well, I'd rather find a girl that has
peanut butter on her thing, then you're going you know, I'm not gay, but I love peanut butter.
Yeah, my dog loves peanut butter too.
Okay.
Yeah, you hope hers ain't crunchy.
You know, I heard before, when I was listening, you have a giant clitoris. I would like to take peanut butter off of that too. Oh, anyway, can I tell you what?
Would not really be peanut butter?
Can I tell you what I do for revenge?
What?
Sure.
Okay. This is funny. I hope Josh never find out.
He's listening.
No, he's sleeping. Trust me, he's sleeping. That's why I call. Whoa. Listen to me.
He's listening now because he's actually rating me on Facebook.
Oh, no. Well, I'm going to tell you what I do real quick, just because he's going to come in and start smacking the hell out of me. Joshy's been waking up recently with a wet bed, and he thinks it's him. He started wearing Depends diapers, but it's me. When he falls asleep, I pee all over the bed and the safe and everything. Joshy, it was me the whole time. Josh, don't. I gotta go.
You don't sound like his dog. I mean, you sound like an imposter dog.
Because it's me, Troy.
I
know. Yeah, we know. You're nasty.
Oh, man, I was going to do something else. But, Josh is really funny on the radio. He's got some talent.
He does. He's doing a great...
And he's got a good sense of humor, so he's not going to be mad at me for this. Right, Josh?
Yeah, he's writing me on Facebook. He's just writing me on the going, he's writing, oh, my God, Troy's funny. Now Troy's killing me. Oh, my God, tell him a good one. he's laughing his ass off. No, but no, did you see the... Josh interviewed me. Did you see that?
I didn't see it.
It's on his YouTube. He interviewed me Tuesday night. He did a great job.
I'm going to wait till on Monday when I'm on the set doing nothing, and I'll listen to it then.
Yeah, there you go on the set. Oh, by the way, congratulations on winning, on getting that new part you posted.
Yes, very, very, very
Thank
congratulations.
You. Yeah, it's Murder in the First. It's a popular show on TNT, and I'll be playing the cop that I may not be able to give away any of the plot, but it's like a two-liner, and I'm gone.
Okay.
But it's cool.
Well, I have a message for you that one of your favorite fans said to tell you.
Yeah?
Where the hell is her autographed Troy picture?
Who's that?
Lori.
Oh. I'll send her one.
Her birthday's coming up.
I'll send her one, I promise. I got new pictures. And by the way, these new pictures have gotten me into very important doors. Like two Broke Girls I read for 2 weeks ago, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine I read for last week.
Nice.
And finally something just gave in, and I got lucky, and I got this gig.
Awesome. That's awesome,
so this
man.
is looking up, and yeah.
Definitely. You're definitely in the right track there, brother.
And I'm still dieting for that kids movie I'm going to shoot in April.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. It's nice to have Earl back. The captain's back,
I'm back. Hey, Troy, just an update on your diet. How much weight loss have you had so far?
It's fluctuating between 10, 11, minus 10, 11 right now.
Oh, great. Nice. By the way, I loved your commercial you did the other way, by the way, for the energy drink. Very nice. Very nice, Troy.
Thank you. Maybe you can post that on your website.
Yeah, I should.
You know what the thing is? Troy can do anything, no matter how off the wall it is, and it can be funny as hell.
By the way, you in the kiosk trying to sell solar panels. I mean,
that was messed up.
That's pretty messed up too, but it was pretty good.
My wife's got a good sense of humor and patience with me, because when she's come out of the Victoria's Secrets, I said, hey, put the camera on me, and I'm going to do something real quick. She rolls her eyes, but she does it,
That's kind of like me, but I tell Earl to go to hell.
Yeah.
I got to go back to work, guys. It's fun chatting with you as always.
All right, talk to you next week, Troy.
All right, Troy. We'll talk to you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Troy Froman, everybody.
You want to let our audience know?
Yeah, those of you probably couldn't hear the call, obviously. That was actor Troy Froman. One of my very good friend of ours, good friend of the show, good friend of mine and Deb's and John's and and Josh Hinkle. He's got himself a part on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, right? Yeah,
Murder in the First.
Murder in the First. Okay,
I've
I'm sorry.
actually seen that show, and that's one.
Yeah, he's got a quick. He's a cop on there. Gonna play a brief part on there. But hey, you know what? When you're starting to make things happen, it leads to bigger things. So he's.
Boy, you was saved by the bell there.
Just don't forget the little people that helped you along the way.
That's right.
Now, I told Troy I want. I hope he. Now, did you see the kiosk video he did?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's funny shit.
He one strange
That's funny.
local dude.
The other one is funny is the one he did for the energy drink. I'm not gonna the brand name. I'm not gonna give him a
He's
plug.
like,
Woo, here I am. You know, I was.
And he's like,
yeah. Oh, it's funny. Funny stuff.
he el loco.
If you ever want to see Troy, check out his YouTube channel, Troy Froman. He does all sorts of crazy videos, and he has some posts from some of his past work, and so he's got a ton of stuff on there. And if you like just quick little like Vine videos of just off the wall comical stuff, check Troy out. He's funny as hell. Troy used to be on Saved by the Bell. He used to play Ox, the recurring character Ox on Saved by the Bell on NBC from back in the day. So Ox and his cocks. What?
What? Debbie. What do you got in your mind now?
Deb's thinking about Ox's cocks.
Yeah.
What the? I didn't know you had two.
No, Ox's Cock's the new brand of condoms.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Or it could be
Ox size, that's right.
Or it could be a dildo, Ox's cocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ox's Cock, super dildo.
Yeah.
Now, is the Troy model for these things or what? I just want to know.
Hey, we got another toy we could also do too.
Yeah.
In honor of our missing member here who's down in Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
How about the Bob Fritz doubleheader dildo?
The double header. There you go.
The double header dildo. There you go.
Yep.
That's a bell ringer, Deb.
Hey, and actually, you gotta put the Herald version of the dildo in there. 6 to midnight.
Yeah.
No.
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 Okay.
No.
He'll be disappointed, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I got a girlfriend who's got a girlfriend, and
Yeah.
they'd enjoy it.
All right, you're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on Karma Radio. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Don't touch that dial.
KRMA Internet Radio. Hi, this is Handy Randy. Tune in every Tuesday night for the Handy Randy Rock and Roll Show. I have a different theme every Tuesday. It might be the Beach Boys, it might be the Funk Brothers, and I have great, interesting guests as well. So every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, it's the Handy Randy rocking your socks off on Karma Radio. And give me a call, 330-673-2428.
John's Outdoor Military Store. It's a gun shop. It's a military surplus store located at 9375 US 224 in the old Deerfield Schoolhouse. John's Outdoor Military Store, where they buy, sell, and trade guns, featuring Silver Stag and K-Bar knives, ammo, and holsters. Stop in and shop and check out their monthly sale items. This month's items are t-shirts and ammo. That's John's Outdoor Military Store.
Hi, this is Earl McCune, host of Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMARadio.com. Tune in Friday nights, 8 p.m. until midnight, as we salute movies, TV shows, have a little bit of comedy. We even have a Hilljack guy that does a top 10. Tune in Friday nights, 8 p.m. till midnight, KRMARadio.com, Some Kind of Radio Show.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
That was quite a show you put on today, Gilmore. You were the talk of the tournament.
Wow, thanks a lot.
Yeah, well, you really crushed that ball off the tee, I'll tell you what. You know, you'd be something in one of those long drive contests. Yeah, you could probably get a very good living, traveling around, hustling at driving ranges. Thanks, Phil.
That's, you know, I know what you're doing right now, and I don't like it. So why don't you just shut your trap before I put my foot in it?
Don't turn your back on me.
me. Let's get one thing straight. This is Shooter's tour. I've worked hard my whole life, paid my dues, and now it's Shooter's turn. And Shooter's not about to let his reign at the top be spoiled by some freak, sideshow clown.
Did you just call me a freak? I was on this tour for one reason, money. But now I got a new reason, kicking your ass.
Well, I'd like to see you try. Let's do it. Hey, I'm in on a golf course.
Hey, what is going on here, huh?
Oh, I was just looking for the other half of this bottle, and oh, there's some of it right there's some right there too.
Why don't you just put it down?
Yeah, I know.
Just stay out of my way, or you'll pay. Listen to what I say.
How about I just go eat some hay? I can make things out of clay and lay by the bay. I just may. What do you say?
Alrighty, we are back on Some Kind of Radio Show, and it is 10:32.
Dev goes, we are back!
Fight me!
Can you just say, okay, we're back?
High emphasis.
No, I cannot. Just say we are back.
We're here.
We're back, and we are coming to you live.
I'm not coming.
She's clucking like a chicken now, too.
She barked like a dog, now she's clucking like a damn chicken. And we got another call.
Yep.
Karma Radio, you live on Some Kind of Radio Show. Who do we have tonight?
It's me again. I'd just like to personally respond for Mr. Froman.
Here we go. Here we go.
This is a personal. This is a special message from the Yorkie. So here we go. Come here, Eddie. What the hell was that crap? I mean, Mr. Froman, I admire you, man. Mr. Froman, I am such a big fan, but I have to set the record straight.
Set the
Number
record
one,
straight.
I don't like peanut butter. Ugh, makes me throw up. And number two, I hate the chunky kind because it's just like you, Mr. Froman. You're nuts. But I have to say...
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
I have to say, Mr. Froman, I applaud you. Good job, sir. Thank you. Thank you. That was the Yorkie. He wanted to personally respond to Mr. Froman for what he just said.
Now, what about the claim that you have a Debbie shrine?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
He said he don't know what we're talking about. Mm-hmm.
Possible
JK.
JK, my butt.
It's okay.
No, that was funny. I got to admit that was the funniest thing, and I'm honored that Troy did that. So
that's great.
You guys have a great night.
All right, John. Talk to you later, buddy.
Bye.
Josh Hinkle, everybody, one of our very best listeners here.
He's been with us from day one.
He was listening to us when we weren't even here yet. We were still doing just YouTube shows. We were doing strictly YouTube shows. Not on the radio. We were doing a podcast. And,
I got a joke for you.
Yeah.
What has 75 balls and screws old ladies?
Horny guy.
Bingo.
Yeah, I think it's 75. Yeah,
Bingo.
Myself, bingo.
Well, you know how you clear out an Iraqi bingo game, don't you?
What?
Call B-52.
Wow. Chicka bow, chicka wow wow.
You guys just nasty.
We are nasty, and we try to stay that way because we are.
We're on the cutting edge.
We're on. We are definitely cutting something. The cheese, maybe. I cut a lot.
You.
Yeah.
No, you were cutting something else. It kind of stunk.
Famunda cheese. 10:35 here on Karma Radio. Give us a call, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. We salute in the movie Billy Madison. Not Billy Madison. God. Happy Gilmore! God.
You're wrong, you bitch.
You jackass. No, I'll tell you what. Both movies. You think about, there's some similarities in both of the movies. So
you think?
Lots. But no, in real, Happy Gilmore.
Let's get back to some trivia.
No, think about it real quick. We were talking about this off the air. Happy's mentor, Chubbs, Carl Weathers.
Yeah.
From
Apollo Creed.
And
I never knew that till tonight.
You never do that tonight. Yeah, that's Carl
All right.
Weathers.
Here we go. Bob Barker actually studied Tang So Do karate for decades under Chuck Norris and his brother Aaron Norris.
We talked about that already.
Yep.
I didn't know that that's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Before his first tournament, Happy asks Chubbs why he didn't play a real sport, like football or something. Carl Weathers, who played Chubbs, was a professional football player before becoming an actor.
Right.
Yep. I got another little bit of item. You know, Kevin Costner and Bruce Campbell both auditioned for the role of Happy's sworn enemy shooter McGavin, which ultimately went to Christopher McDonald.
Right.
You know, despite losing out on the part, Costner starred in his own golf comedy, Tin Cup, later that very year.
I couldn't see Costner playing opposite Sandler. They got too different of attitude, and
yeah,
their chemistry would just be all wrong.
Now you remember the snarky guy who's always standing on the sidelines?
Which
in the
one?
movie, the pro golfer.
Yeah.
You know, he always, Grizzly Adams did have a beard. You know,
Chichi Rodriguez.
No, actually, he's pro golfer Lee Trevino.
Oh, Lee Trevino, that's right.
Yeah, and accomplished one at that. Having
That's right. I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah, Lee
And
Trevino. That's right.
And then the sandwich shop that was in the movie. But technically, when this movie was out, they didn't have a pro spokesman until that pedophile came along. So Happy Gilmore was technically the first
Subway
spokesman for the Subway.
Before the happy pedophile came along.
Yeah, before the happy pedophile. And he got the crap
came.
kicked out of him this week. I heard.
Prison.
That's what I heard.
Rightfully
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You
It's
didn't hear about
all
that?
over the news.
No.
Yeah.
It's all over the news.
I didn't.
Apparently, it was like 5 or 6 guys, and when he was a prisoner or whatever. Yeah.
I wonder, was he the catcher or the pitcher?
I don't think we want to know the answer to that.
He was taking a lot of footlongs.
Yeah.
You know what? All I can say is someone else is eating Baby Fresh, and it's him.
Yeah. Oh, and one other last fact too is the hockey stick looking putter that he used in the movie. You can buy a Happy Gilmore inspired Odyssey putter. The brand made a few prototypes for the film for a cool $1,200.
Ouch! No, thank you.
Yeah. I just couldn't imagine trying to actually putt with that.
That would be tough.
Being somebody who's played golf, I usually get to play once a year.
Okay, I got another joke. How can you tell if a porno was made in the 70s?
More hair.
The music.
Even the guys' penises have sideburns.
Oh, yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, I got sideburns. You got something wrong with sideburns?
And you know what's funny though, Tony, is actually, you ever tried to hit the golf ball, drive the ball the same way that Happy Gilmore hit the ball in that movie?
No.
I've tried it. Don't. Just don't.
Don't do it. I've tried it. It hurts.
Well, you end up almost falling on your face about every time.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost impossible to run up and just be able to make contact with the ball like he did.
Right. Now, there's some pro golfers that actually can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw the one Nike commercial where the old, what was his name? Tiger Woods was bouncing the ball and went wham.
Yeah.
Hit it mid-air. You know how difficult that is to do.
Yeah. And Tiger, when he was actually a good golfer before his career took a crap on him, could do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then now, like last season it was Jordan Spieth, Rory McIlroy's big.
Oh yeah, the young guys are just absolutely incredible.
Yeah, and a lot of them are and especially they're young. They're golfing a couple of years in college, and then they're getting themselves on the pro tour.
Absolutely.
And it's always funny, you don't think that there's a ton of golf movies made. I mean, the only two anybody could ever think of was Happy Gilmore and Tin Cup.
Right. But actually, there are some other ones that are out there. Actually, they're out there. They're pretty good. Bagger Vance was actually a good one.
That's a really good movie. Oh,
I like that one.
Legend of Bagger Vance.
Yeah.
With Will Smith.
Will Smith in
That's
it.
a great movie.
And I'm trying to think of the Matt Damon was in
Matt
that,
Damon's. That's a great movie. Very, very well written movie.
Got another joke.
Okay, what's that got to do? We're talking about movies, and you want to talk. I got another joke.
Got another joke.
We just got a joke to make up with a movie. You don't know that.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. What do a bungee jump and a hooker have in common?
You're screwed if the rubber breaks.
No.
Well, that's true, though.
Yeah. Point.
They're both cheap, fast, and if the rubber breaks, you're dead.
Well, it's the same.
That's not what he said.
That's not what he said.
But he didn't say the rest of the line.
He got the punchline.
Yes.
Well, cheap. You don't know about that,
Well, here's the thing. They're not cheap.
Nah, as you can say. $5 holla.
No. I tell you what.
$5 good suck.
Let me tell you something. When I was about
$20 good duck.
No, let me tell you something. When I was about 16, 17 years old, true story. I was the girl I was dating at the time. She lived off of Arlington. Okay, so I'm dropping her off at her house, and I'm getting ready to go on Arlington, and I'm waiting to turn right to go down the freeway.
Yep.
And this little Asian girl comes, taps on my window. She goes, good suck, $20. And of course I'm like, no. I mean, at the time I'm like, if it was me now, I'd be like, no, you pay me, and then we'll talk. Where you want that autograph signed?
What do you call a lesbian with a big tongue?
Heck of a good time.
No.
Don't know.
Earl, do you know?
No, because I don't know too many lesbians.
Well hung.
Ooh. Wow. Ooh. That's what you want, Deb.
No.
You want well hung.
I like my frankenbeans.
You like your Franken? How do you get the beans above the Franks like that?
Not telling.
What the heck?
I think we got a low flying jet.
Yeah, we got a low flying something going on out there.
Yeah.
That's very low.
Yeah. Didn't sound too good either.
Yeah, it didn't sound real good.
Well, if it crashes, we'll know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the news at 11.
You heard it here first.
What do you call 4 lesbians in the cupboard?
Hold on a minute. We got
The liquor cabinet.
Ew.
Hold on a minute. Dr. Doug's calling. I'm gonna can we patch him into the bat phone? Hang on there, Dr. Doug. We're gonna patch you in.
The good doctor.
I can't reach it.
Y'all need long arms.
Cash and prizes and
soft debauchery. Yeah.
Hi, Dr. Doug.
Yo, Dr. Doug.
Good evening, dear. Hello, guys.
Hi, how are you, Dr. Doug?
Greetings and salutations.
Turn up his volume just a little
His
bit.
volume's all the way up.
And then turn up the phone volume.
You turn it up.
Well, I can't. You can't reach the damn phone when you get it across the frickin' way there. Cranky.
Hang on.
Or boots it away again.
No, I don't have go-go gadget arms. And Deb's like, oh, you do it.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
the one. Hey, you're the one running the damn board, Debbie. Now you got to turn the volume up there so he can actually hear us all.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not Stretch Armstrong,
Oh,
right?
I can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay. All right. Good.
Good.
What's going on, Dr. Doug?
Well, pardon my voice here. It's temporarily out of order.
They sound fine to me.
No, it's worse.
It's
At
way.
least on this end.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, we can hear you, so it's not totally out of order. If it was out of order, it'd be like a whisper.
I mean, like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Yeah. We hear you fine.
Yeah, so I'm on the way home after the usual Friday night mystery shopping for cash and prizes, naturally. Yeah, no, I actually started the new position with the community college Monday.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Now is that new?
Very excited about that.
Is that new position missionary or 69?
I beg your pardon?
Is that new position missionary or 69?
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, he might not know yet.
It's a joke.
Well, we'll tell you later.
I'll fill you in later. No. So
that one flew over my head and into a brick wall.
it flew completely over your head, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
No. In all seriousness, what are you going to be doing with the new position there, Doug?
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm going to be the new instructional design specialist for Volunteer State Community College.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yeah, exactly what your degree sets in, correct?
That is, my fourth and final degree, yes.
And how hot would that be?
I beg your pardon?
Show about your fourth degree. How hot is the fourth degree?
Everyone know how hot the fourth degree is.
The fourth degree here is a specialist in education from the University of Tennessee.
Hey, Dr. Dougie, can I say, fly by?
No, she wouldn't know how hot the degree was.
You said you've got a fourth degree. I said, so how hot?
You know, first.
So hot that even ice can't cool it down.
Oh, there we go.
So Neapolitan ice cream wouldn't work?
No.
That could be messy.
No, it'd be just a puddle of swill.
or not even the cake
You're
batter,
nasty.
That'd be cake batter, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That'd be something.
No, it's like, no. It's like when you leave milk out in the sun, and you forget it in the car on a hot summer day.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, a little messy,
It's like soup. It's like soup.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's even worse than soup. It's foul.
Extremely foul.
No, foul, not chicken foul.
F-O-U-L.
Well, I can't hear because he was screaming in my ear.
Turn your headphones on.
There you go.
I'm gonna beat you, Dr. Dougie.
He might like it though. He might like that though.
Beatings? Deb's gonna give beatings.
I'll give you a beating later.
Beating off.
Ooh.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Don't depress me.
You can get the knee to Earl.
Don't.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
He sacrificed you, Earl.
I've been sacrificed, everybody. Totally sacrificed. I'm screwed.
All right. Now, Dr. Dougie, the topic of the night. Weird names for sex toys. Doesn't have to be a real one. It could be anyone. So far, what we have is Bob Fritz double header dildo, Ox's Cox super dildo, Pushin' Cushion private dildo, Little Olympic cock ring, Little Michael J. Fox, and Debbie dildo, and then TJ dildo.
Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, the Nelly Jelly.
Say that again.
Say that again, Doug.
Yes, the Nelly Jelly.
Nelly Jelly?
Nelly Jelly.
Nelly Jelly. Okay, well, now what is Nelly Jelly?
Now, you know, you gotta have something that makes you nuts. So put the Nelly Jelly.
Oh. Speaking of sex toys, Deb, if you go on my Facebook, I actually posted a thing about the most realistic sex doll ever. Did you guys see that?
Oh, yeah.
That's what prompted all that.
Yes, yeah. It was. It's so bad. Here's the thing. It's one of those. Now, if you go on my Facebook, there's actually a story it links to. This thing looks so damn realistic. It actually is almost frightening how realistic it looks. Now I'm just thinking, Deb's gonna be leaving. My tax return's here, so I mean, I could go pick that sucker up, right? How much does that thing cost?
I don't know, but you ain't getting it.
Well, why not?
'Cause you're not.
You put her in the passenger seat, though, she's going to bicker at you for not stopping and asking for directions.
Yeah, probably.
Here it is.
That's how realistic it is.
Is this the most realistic sex doll ever? Are you tired of your hand or just can't seem to ever get a real woman? Human woman, anyway. Not to worry. Good old China has your back. China now has an extremely realistic sex doll that measures in at about 5 feet tall and is ready to make all your super perverted dreams come true.
Look at that thing. Look at that thing. I mean, it's...
Look at her eyes. She sure seems like she's eager for you. Now let's take a closer look at this not creepy at all sex doll.
Oh, God.
Holy crap.
Yeah, see, I told you.
Good Lord.
I want one of those.
Look at the breasts on that thing.
I know.
Jeez.
Goodness gracious. It even poses.
It almost looks misproportional.
See how big the knockers are on that thing?
And it goes, and now I eagerly await for my tax refund.
You know, she made a mistake in that for your gear shift. She's trying to put you in neutral.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we don't gotta watch out for the gear shift.
Yeah,
She's actually hot.
I know, it's a hot looking doll, isn't it?
Talk about your realistic, you know.
Jeez, I think the good doctor needs to give this thing an exam.
We might have to do like research for the show.
Send it down to Nashville.
Yeah, have the good doctor give it a physical exam. Oh, come on, you can't pass this one up.
Here's a couple of weird names that are listed online. Pigtail butt plug. This thing actually exists, and as such we feel soiled and at most 5% turned on, but that's pushing it.
That's a butt plug?
Make them squeal loud and hard with their new black pigtail butt plug. It doesn't get much more humiliating than this.
God.
Yeah. God, look at that thing. Jesus.
Like a turd.
Look like
a turd.
Okay, here's one. Rubber gates of hell. What man isn't convinced that only the portal to the underworld itself, in this case fabricated from rubber, can hold back his manhood?
Oh, God.
Probably quite a few men aren't convinced of that, actually, but for the rest, thankfully the rubber gates of hell harness was created. The exact purpose of this device was lost with its creator, Dr. Arnold Crazy. Whoa! Dr. Arnold Crazy Duck. Just you replaced the correct letter. But the thrill of rubber rings and little metal rivets on your junk lives on. Corral your stallion with these slightly stretchy rings designed to please and tease.
Oh my God.
And its headquarters, it's got 5 rings.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it does have 5 rings.
Yeah. Okay. Here's number 21. Baby Jesus butt plug.
Oh.
And that's what it is!
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Just
It
no.
says, this was obviously made to be sensationalistic, probably to someone thinking a massive protest would rev up sales, or they were trying to make some kind of deeply personal statement about the flaws of organized religion. But either way, it's baby Jesus. Use him as the ultimate pacifier, or make baby Jesus the centerpiece of your magnificent dildo collection.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, Lord.
Get off my lawn!
Yeah. No kidding.
The holiest sex toy of them all.
Okay, now here's one called The Cone. There was a scene in Billy Madison when Adam Sandler is talking to a kid when he first gets to high school, and the kid says, I was a loser in denial too, until the lacrosse team stuck a parking cone up my butt. Remember that, so did the designers of this toy, but unlike you, they thought it was an awesome idea. The funky contemporary style means it doesn't need to be hidden away in the bedroom drawer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Anal speculum.
Oh, God.
Sex toys are often sold under the guise of bringing couples together and based on experiences we've repressed from summer camp. In our teen years, we feel confident saying that few things get you closer to another human than an anal spectrum. Perfect for medical clinical scenes, for even the sadistic proctologist.
Oh,
if you need a good proctologist, there's one around the 375-foot sign.
Yeah, look at that stinking thing.
Look at this!
Seth Metal. Seth Metal is in.
Seth and Metal.
And Seth Metal just appeared on Scores TV.
Alright, and here's one. Orca. Sometimes you get to the point where the standard human dong just doesn't do it for you. No matter how unrealistic the proportions for those people, the carrion deviants in the fake doing industry put their skills to work in making a dildo modeled after the junk of an orca whale.
Wow.
It says it's over 15 inches without the base.
Wow.
Damn.
That's like me.
Look at this!
Oh.
That's built like me. Give me, yeah.
Okay, number 14. Rubber fisting mitten.
Rubber fisting mitten.
It says, as best we can tell, this must be some kind of boxing glove. They must call it fisting in Europe. But why would this be in a catalog of sex toys, and why does the mitten go all the way up to her shoulder? Oh. Use plenty of latex-safe silicone lubricant when using this, and don't forget to use some to shine your fisting glove like I have here.
Wow.
Whoa.
See, that's where you can implement some Nelly jelly.
Okay,
Vanilla
number
jelly.
13, electro sex glove set.
Electro sex glove set.
Yep. It's a scientific fact that every human being will, at one time or another, have a sexual fantasy in which there that really weird gremlin from Gremlins 2.
Wait, what? Speak for yourself.
That got turned into
that nasty Gremlins 2 woman
that got
thingy?
turned into electricity and stuck in the phone lines. Garan damn deed. It was for the reason that this product was made. Now, without having to involve any mogwai at all, you too can electrocute the living crap out of yourself, your partner, the cat, the mailman, or anyone else you can chase down and grab a hold of. As an added bonus, it will also be super sexy. Do not use on eyelids or broken skin. Not intended for use for those with cardiac pacemaker or if you are pregnant.
What?
I guess that won't be called shocking.
Oh no! Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong.
Using it.
This is wrong. This is wrong. Okay. Okay. Number 12. Hot doll. It says, see, sex toys don't have to be all about you. They can just as easily be used to give pleasure to another, like, say, your best friend. This may or may not be stuck at the concept phase, but face it, it's probably the coolest looking dog toy you've ever seen.
Oh, hell no.
You can apply some female odor spray on it several times a month when your dog seems sexually hungry or nervous. And it's got a Yorkie doing the
toy.
Sweet.
You have to clean that out, though.
Okay, here's one.
Would you want to clean that mess out?
All right, number 11.
It's a wiener.
The tongue vibrator.
Oh, God.
All of the products here mostly likely inspire a horror movie. This has to be at the top of the list. What the hell could be scarier than a disembodied licking tongue? You stumble into your bedroom at night, open the medicine cabinet, and then this thing comes squirming at you, just licking and stuff. This sweet licking motion provides endless and tireless rhythm.
Gotta lick it before you stick it.
Tongue.
Oh, I say you gotta lick it before you stick it.
Oh gosh, an Oh My Bod vibrator. This Oh My Bod, we have to assume that I Cum was already trademarked, is a way for all of us to climax along with the latest Beyonce single.
Oh my God.
And who wouldn't want that? The should have been named I Cum just buzzes and throbs along to the beat of whatever song you're listening to on your iPod. Which makes us wonder if you can hook it up to a video iPod and watch porn on the bus, thus making yourself the creepiest degenerate to ever walk the earth. It says, Oh My Bod is not endorsed by Apple Computers.
I hope not.
Uh-oh. I rub my ducky massager.
That would make those into Apple sauce.
I'm not going to be able to look at a rubber duck again. Number 9, I rub my ducky massager.
Uh-huh.
Inexplicably mixing an innocent children's bathtub toy with the debauched needs of a 40-something Kathy fan, someone came up with the cute little vibrating dildo duck. Worse yet, it comes in a tiny travel size for when you plan on leaving home but just don't have the space for your gigantic novelty duck vibrator in your luggage.
Yeah.
Just pop in the 2 AA batteries included, flip the ducks on, and utilize it till your heart's content.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Hey Bert, where did Rubber Ducky go? I'm not gonna tell you where this time, Ernie.
Rubber Ducky, you're the one.
Okay. Number 8. This one's for you guys.
Rubber Ducky, you're the one that licks on me.
This one's for you guys. Auto suck.
I need that.
Because driving alone can often leave a man horribly aroused yet unfulfilled. The auto suck was designed to plug into any car cigarette lighter. We figure the invention is a good thing because there's probably tons of school buses out there full of kids who've never once driven past a man humping what amounts to a vacuum attachment. Is that you?
No. It's a ghost.
It says humping what amounts to a vacuum attachment in his car. How else will they learn about the world? Do not use while driving.
Oh, come on, that'd be half the fun.
Yeah. So do you hear that, Doug? Don't do that.
Nothing like going down the freeway at 70 miles an hour and get a blowjob.
You're listening to some kind of radio show. We got an hour to go. Be right back after a brief message. Stay tuned.
From Washington, this is VOA News. I'm David Byrd reporting the top suspect linked to the November 13th terror attacks in Paris has been arrested in Belgium. Salah Abdeslam was arrested by Belgian police during a raid Friday in the Molenbeek area of Brussels. Terry Fertz is a spokesman for the Belgian prosecutor's office.
Salah Abdeslam was arrested at about 4:40 p.m. during the house search in the Rue Quatre-Vents by the special units of the federal police. He was slightly injured at his leg during the intervention and has been transferred to the hospital.
A government spokesman said another man, identified as Monir Ahmed Alaj with the alias Amin Shukri, was also injured during the shootout and hospitalized. 3 other people were arrested during Friday's raid. Prosecutors identified them as members of a family that hid Abdeslam. Abdeslam has been the chief target of an intense manhunt for suspects and associates of the terrorists who carried out the November 13th attacks in Paris that killed 130 people. The European Union and Turkey reached a deal Friday to help turn the tide of illegal migrants headed to Europe. Turkish Prime Minister Ahmet Davutoglu explained the agreement at a meeting in Brussels.
Turkey will be getting all those who are crossing to Aegean Islands illegally. But meanwhile, Europe will receive, European countries will receive the same number of legal migrants from Turkey.
The deal takes effect on Sunday. Human rights groups have criticized the move. More than 1.2 million migrants have landed primarily on Greek and Italian shores since January of 2015. About 4,000 have died, that is, while trying to cross the Aegean and the Italian coast. This is VOA News. The UN Security Council has strongly condemned North Korea's launch of 2 medium-range ballistic missiles, saying it clearly violated UN resolutions. In a unanimous statement issued Friday night, the Council expressed grave concern over the launches it called unacceptable. It demanded North Korea refrain from further actions that violate UN resolutions and urged all countries to redouble their efforts to implement all sanctions against the communist nation. The statement was adopted during a closed-door meeting called by the United States and was backed by China, North Korea's ally. Shortly before the Security Council meeting, U.S. Ambassador Samantha Power said North Korea's human rights violations are tied to its nuclear ambitions.
It is no coincidence that the North Korean government would rather grow its nuclear weapons program than grow its own children.
North Korea test-fired the missiles in defiance of UN resolutions prohibiting that country from developing nuclear and ballistic missile capabilities. The UN's human rights chief, Zeid Ra'ad al-Hussein, says Burundi is on the brink of a sudden escalation of violence to massive proportions. He told the UN Security Council Friday that continued human rights violations and impunity for perpetrators mean that many of Burundi's people live in terror. Zeid said that despite some progress in Burundi, which includes the release of a number of political detainees, human rights violations are continuing. Burundi has been mired in a violent political crisis since April of last year, when President Pierre Nkurunziza sought and won what many see as an unconstitutional third term.
The turbo pumps are at flight speed, standing by.
A Russian Soyuz spacecraft blasted off from Kazakhstan early Saturday on its way to the International Space Station with a 3-man crew, including an astronaut, about to break an American record. By the end of his 6-month mission on the space station, Jeff Williams will have spent more accumulated time in space, 534 days, than any other astronaut in U.S. history. This is Williams' 3rd time aboard the station. He and Russian cosmonauts Oleg Skripkopcha and Alexei Ovchinin will join the 3-man crew already on the station and will carry out hundreds of scientific and biological experiments. Stock prices rose Friday on Wall Street, with the S&P 500 index making it to positive territory for the first time this year. The S&P was up almost 45/100%. The Dow was up nearly 2/3%. The S&P has rebounded 12% from its low in February. For more on these stories, please visit our website, voanews.com. I'm David Byrd in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.
Hi, this is Frank Stams of the Best Stams Sports Show. Please join Jay Brophy and myself
on KRMARadio.com. Thursday nights from 8 to 11. We talk all sports and anything on your mind.
Hi gang, Maggie here from KRMA Radio. If you're like me, you know that college is a big expense for parents and students alike. Often the loans don't even cover tuition, let alone textbooks. That means money out of pocket on expensive textbooks. And luckily, there's a website that lets me save up to 80% off of textbooks that my kids need for school. Textbookly.com is a one-stop shop for the very best prices on the web for textbooks. Give them a try today. I was glad I did. Textbookly, the smarter way to buy.
Hi everybody, Steve Jones here. Join me Wednesday evening, 7 to 11 p.m. for the best in classic rock on KRMA Internet Radio. You'll hear some of the old stuff along with some of the new. We'll also feature some great local bands and your requests. Steve Jones, Rockin' the World on Karma Internet Radio, Wednesdays, 7 to 11 p.m. No rules, just radio the way it should be. Karma Radio.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Call now, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
You're gonna need a blanket and suntan lotion, because you're never gonna get off that beach. Just the way you never got into the NHL, you jackass. Whoa! The green's that way. Sure. You will not make this putt, you jackass. Nice shooting, soldier.
All right, Happy. Nice and easy. That was not nice and easy.
That guy's driving me crazy.
You know what's driving me crazy? You not getting the ball in the hole.
Don't push me, Bob. Now's not the time. Jackass! This guy sucks.
We haven't seen Happy Gilmore play this badly since his first day on tour. He and Bob Barker are now dead last.
I can't believe you're a professional golfer. I think you should be working at the snack bar.
You better relax, Bob.
There is no way that you could have been as bad at hockey as you are at golf.
All right, let's go. Oh! You like that, old man? You want a piece of me?
I don't want a piece of you. I want the whole thing.
Now you're gonna get it, Bobby. The price is wrong, bitch.
I think you've had enough. No? Now you've had enough.
Seth, bring us in.
How do you know your grandparents are having sex? NCIS is not on, and the Bob Barker butt plug is missing.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Welcome back to the 11 o'clock hour as Deb's got the hiccups.
Again.
Earl McCune along with Debbie, the barking dog lady, Tony the Comedy Killer, John Sinsel, and Seth Metal, and along with Dr. Doug on the phone.
Good men out there.
We are gonna give you a brief clip of next week's movie, Wedding Crasher, starring Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn.
In the art
Be right back.
weddings.
Sanjay Collins. Chuck Thunderloo.
Seamus O'Toole. Bobby O'Shea. I'm ready to get drunk. John and Jeremy are the masters.
You know how they say we only use 10% of our brains? I think we only use 10% of our hearts.
Now,
what do we got?
This is the Kentucky Derby of weddings. They're crashing the biggest wedding of the year.
So what angle are you gonna play here?
I'm gonna go with the balloon animal display for the kids.
I want a bicycle.
Buddy, that's gonna take a lot of balloons.
Make me a bicycle, clown.
And meeting the two girls.
John Ryan.
Claire Cleary.
That will bring them to their knees.
I always knew my first time would be on a beach.
First time?
We're gonna be so happy together. I love you.
I'm sorry? I gotta get out of here pronto. I got a stage 5 clinger.
I need some alone time with her.
I'm terrified of this broad.
Here you are.
Hey!
We're all going back to our little place on the shore, and it would be so great if you guys came.
Really?
Oh, I'm gonna run it by my dad.
Don't ask your dad. Don't ask your dad. Don't.
You're going.
I'm not going.
Yes, you are.
You can go if you want.
You're gonna be.
I'm not even gonna say it, but you know I'm upset. From New Line Cinema.
Sorry, how are you guys connected to the family again? Uncle Ned's kids.
You know Uncle Ned, Aunt Liz's brother. One crasher is falling in love.
Oh, you're gonna cover me. I like my odds here.
Hey, here you go! Hit me!
Hey, is your brother okay?
I can't breathe.
Ah, he's fine.
And the other. That's fun. That's nice. Time out. My leg's cut and bleeding. Is falling apart.
Don't ever leave me.
Ever.
Because I'd find you.
Owen Wilson.
I think I'm in love with her.
Vince Vaughn. I think that you're nuts. That's what I think. With Christopher Walken.
No, she's not just another notch on the old belt.
Don't even wear a belt. Beltless. Wedding Crashers.
Everything's ready for the crown.
Ridiculous. Have you even shot one of these things before?
All right.
I got me!
We're back.
Ooh. Oh.
All right, next week, Wedding Crashers. One hell of a good movie.
It is.
Yes, I enjoy it.
Huh?
You ruined it though.
How did I ruin it?
Because you were one of them stage 5 clingers, and then I just.
Yeah, put that up to the microphone.
Hold on, let me start it over.
They look pretty good. Are they real? Are they built for speed or for comfort? Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch, you old sailor, you. Where is she? She's still in the house?
What is wrong with you?
I love that one. That one and where the girl goes, "Don't you ever leave me, because if you do, I'll find you."
Oh my God. I find you. All right, Family Feud. Let's play some Family Feud.
Family Feud. Is Dr. Dougie still on the line? Dr. Dougie?
I think he went out for
Dr.
some.
Dougie.
He went out for some Neapolitan ice cream. Apparently not.
Yeah, apparently not.
No.
Okay. All right.
All right, it's Tony and Earl versus Seth and John.
Okay.
All right, let's go, John.
Alright.
See, you should have been on YouTube queuing up the Family Feud theme.
No.
Yeah, that's what makes the show good. This is why you are slacking as a board operator. Isn't that right, Seth? She's slacking.
Then she turned you
The
off.
top 6 answers are on the board. They are?
Yep.
Here's the question. Okay.
Name something you need in order to make a garden.
What?
Name some... Tony.
Seeds.
Survey says...
Number 1 answer.
All right.
All right. We got 20 seconds. Come on, guys.
Oh.
Wait a minute. We're playing teams here. Survey says... Wait a minute. Are we playing teams?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. They're not supposed to answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now what?
Name something you need in order to make a garden.
Water. Survey says...
Dirt.
Survey says...
Okay. Earl, 5 and 6 are left.
Okay. Sun. Survey says... Not there.
All right.
Something needed. A green thumb.
Survey says... Not there. Oh, 2 strikes against us.
We already know that one, Lori.
Fertilizer.
Spell it right.
Survey says...
I did.
Strike 3. Too bad. Let's take a look at what you missed. Let's see number 5. Let's see number 6. Let's see how you did. How do we do?
80, average score
Good work.
53.
You're ahead. Okay, it's Team 2's turn, right?
Yep.
Let's play some more Feud. Well, how's it work? Do we have to do a face-off again?
Yeah.
No.
We surveyed
round
100
one.
people.
You
The top
guys
6
have a
answers
round
are on the
play with
board.
them who gets the highest.
Here's the
Okay.
question.
All right. Name a specific physical attribute that's exaggerated in caricatures.
Nose. Survey says...
Yes. Next. Number 1 answer.
Yes.
Who said that? It's theirs.
Survey says...
Yeah.
Thanks for the answers, guys.
All right. We got nose and eyes.
Ears.
I thought it was 2.
Survey says... Now, how's it work? We gotta get. We're doing it now, and then they're gonna do it.
Yes.
Okay.
See if they can beat you.
Chin. Survey says...
You got 2 more.
Schlong.
Hair.
Nope. It's not gonna be here. It's gonna be another.
Survey says...
Wow.
One answer.
One
left.
Teeth. Survey says... We swept that
Great,
one.
you got them all. Let's see how you did.
I'm gonna turn that down. That's a little...
Good work. You're ahead.
All right, now is it me and John's?
How's it work, Deb?
We would face off.
How's this game working? Did you even think this out?
Yes.
Apparently you didn't, because you're all you got it all effed up.
Commercial.
It's a commercial right now.
Okay.
And no, I don't have it screwed up because you can only play 1 team at a time.
Oh, you should be. That's BS.
They don't have 2-player team on it.
So that's
they don't have face-off questions.
That's
apparently
bull crap.
Yeah.
So we did our own face-off question at the beginning. So then we're gonna go through and see how many points we get, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Then
then
they got to see how many points they get.
Yes.
This is the last round now.
yes.
Okay. Then what we gotta do? Fast money after that.
Yep.
That means that I have to leave the room
Yep.
after that.
Okay, round
Point
3.
values are doubled.
So the ours or it's
It's theirs still.
Okay.
Basically, we're getting a game. Then
We
you guys get a
surveyed
game.
100
Alright.
people. The top 5 answers are on the board.
Okay. What's the question, Dan?
they haven't.
Here's the question.
Name an accessory you might be given on your first day working at a factory.
Safety glasses.
Survey says...
Number 3.
Gloves.
Survey says...
Number 1 answer.
Hard hat.
Hard.
Survey says...
Number 2. 2 left.
What, those ear protection, whatever the hell they are.
Ear
protection.
Survey says...
Number 5.
One more, right?
One more.
Steel toe boots.
Survey says...
No.
Not there.
Okay, I got one. Dust mask.
Survey says...
No.
Ooh.
Not there.
It's up to Tony.
Dun, 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 dun.
Much time's left?
10 seconds.
Good old cocaine.
Goggles.
Got that answer. Try again.
Knee pads.
We're not
Too much time. Strike 3. Too bad. Let's take a look at what you missed.
What's the final answer?
Let's see number 4.
He's gonna put it up.
Name tag.
Name
Let's see
tag?
how you did.
That's not a safety thing.
No, it says what would you get when you first started.
Good work. You're ahead.
Oh. How many rounds are left?
All right. Round 4.
Round
Values
4.
are tripled.
Triple. There's 4 rounds and then you go to the...
We surveyed 100 people. The top 4 answers are on the board. Here's the question.
Okay, here's the question.
What do politicians claim to understand, though most have never experienced it?
Being poor.
Oh, that's a good question.
Survey says...
Number 1, poverty.
Yeah.
Working.
Yeah.
Working,
Survey says...
I don't know why I listen to you.
They don't work.
Something that they understand, but have never
Claim to
experienced.
understand but never have experience.
Healthcare. Healthcare issues. I don't know.
Healthcare. Yeah, we'll go healthcare.
Got that answer. Try again.
It's poverty.
Okay, claim to understand.
You got 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Strike 1.
Strike 2. Okay, you got 20 seconds again.
It's my turn.
John's wheels are over there turning.
Yeah, they're turning, but they're not turning very well.
Yeah, they're not turning very hard at all.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Beer.
5.
Beer. I don't know.
Survey says...
I don't know. I've ran out of answers.
Alright, let's see.
Strike 3. Too bad.
Too bad.
Let's take a look at what you missed.
All right, let's look at what I
Can we
missed.
see 2, please?
War.
Let's see number 3.
No health insurance.
Let's see number 4.
Layoffs.
Well, what's the final score? You go on to Fast Money?
470.
Good work. You're ahead.
473.
Fast money.
That means I got to leave. One of us got to leave the room, right?
You leave the room because he's...
All right, I'll leave the room.
Why is it? I'm confused. Why is
Fast money.
That means because we got to compare answers.
Yep.
Or does it even work like that in this game?
I don't know. Let me find out. Hold on.
Go to the John.
All right, it's coming on.
Yeah.
All right.
Remember, it's supposed to.
You'll have 50 seconds. Clock, please.
I'm not. All right, 50 seconds.
Okay.
Name a hygienic activity that people don't do as often as they should.
Shower.
Okay. What is the messiest thing you eat at a baseball game?
Hot dog.
Okay. And name an animal that might live in a tree.
Monkey.
Taking all my answers.
Okay. Name something you see trained monkeys doing in sitcoms and movies.
In sitcoms and movies, playing an instrument.
Okay. Name something you see. Name something that's often the grand prize in a sweepstakes.
Money.
All right.
Let's see how you did.
Here.
We asked this question.
You don't need to cover yours.
Oh, yeah.
You
Name-
said...
Shower. 24. Okay.
We asked you...
What's the messiest thing you eat at a
answered-
baseball game? You answered hot dog. 44 points. Number one answer.
We asked this question.
Name an animal that might live in a
You
tree.
said-
You said monkey. 38 points.
We asked you...
Name something you see trained monkeys
You
doing in
answered-
sitcoms and movies. You said playing an instrument. 0.
We asked this question.
Name something that's often the grand prize in a sweepstakes.
said-
You said money. 44%. 150.
Damn.
All right, now it's Earl's
Give me
turn.
55 seconds on the clock.
All right, here we go. 55 seconds.
Okay. Name a hygienic activity that people don't do as often as they should.
Brush your teeth.
Okay. What's the messiest thing you eat at a baseball game?
Nachos.
Okay. What's an animal that might live in a tree?
Bird.
It didn't go through. Name something you see trained monkeys doing in sitcoms and movies.
Eat a banana.
Okay. Name something that's often in grand prize sweepstakes.
Car.
For some reason, bird didn't go through correctly. I
Did you beat
typed
Fast
bird,
Money
but the
and get
RD
those
didn't go
20,000
through.
bonus points? Let's see. We asked this question.
You messed this up for me. So help me God, because you
Okay.
can't type for
No, I typed bird, but didn't go
You
through.
said brush your teeth. That was 44. That's the most.
That's the number one answer.
Read it. Read them.
What's the messiest thing you eat
You
at a baseball
answered?
game? You said nachos. 35.
We won fast money.
20,000 bonus points.
We won 20,000 bonus points. So what's our total, Deb?
You're adding it now. Like live. We're right now adding it.
What's the
You win the Family Feud.
Okay, now that's what Seth and John got to beat. 20,702.
Top answer, brush your teeth, was hot dogs was the number one answer for messiest thing you eat. Name an animal that live in a tree. Monkey, number one. Name something you see trained monkeys do in sitcoms, movies. Dancing was the number one.
Okay.
Name something that's often the grand prize in a sweepstake. Money.
Yep.
That's our game. Hurry on back and play the Family Feud.
All right, we will, because we got another round of this.
Another round. Another round.
Another turn.
And it's always funny, you know, if you go online and like watch the real game show, when the first person up on Fast Money actually hits 200 points and wins it, and then they screw up the person that comes up and ask them all the questions again. Then then they go through and then they turn them around and they're like, well, I just asked you the questions to ask them. You didn't need them.
Yeah.
She already won you the money.
Yeah, like messing with the other person.
And then the best Family Feud episode I ever saw, name something that follows the word pork. Cupine. Then Steve Harvey's.
Didn't our friend Bob and his family go out and try out for Family Feud?
Yeah, about a year ago,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He called in earlier.
He did.
Oh, yeah.
Must have been when I got to hear most of the show for once.
All right.
Work, so.
We're going to go on break while I finish this, and then we'll come back with more.
All right.
More Family Feud after the break.
Hey, this is Amanda of Eye on the Target Radio, Monday nights on KRMA. Join Rob and I at 7 to talk the latest on guns, concealed carry, and the Second Amendment. Monday nights from 7 to 10 on KRMA, Karma Radio.
Coffee News, that little brown paper you see everywhere, is an ideal way to spend your time with info on local events, fun facts, trivia, and so much more. Pick up a fresh edition every week at over 900 locally owned restaurants and other busy waiting areas throughout Greater Akron, Canton, and Medina. Be sure to enter our contest for fun prizes and giveaways exclusive to Coffee News and its local advertisers. Have you read your local Coffee News? Like us on Facebook at Coffee News Akron or Coffee News East Central Ohio. We'll see you enjoying your next brew.
Hi, I'm Maggie Fuller.
And I'm Alistair Crowley.
Listen to us daily from 3 to 6 for
funny news, contests, traffic, weather, and complete nonsense. That's my department.
Give us a call, 330-673-2428, and tell us what you think.
You won't be sorry.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
No.
That was great. I know you were going to kick his ass.
Yeah, that makes one of us. All right, look, take care of Grandma. I can walk from here.
Well, where are you going?
I got to learn how to play golf.
I'm stupid. You're smart. I was wrong. You were right. You're the best. I'm the worst. You're very good looking. I'm not attractive.
All right. As long as you're willing to admit that. Now, are you ready to get down to business and do exactly what I tell you to do?
Believe me, I'm ready.
Then let's get to work.
All right. Ooh, I'm sorry. Here. Oh, here's your pinky. Hey, Happy Land, just like me.
Don't get excited, kid. I've been here before.
This is embarrassing. I'm a professional golfer, for God's sake.
No, it's a short game that's embarrassing. Come on, let's go. Okay. This time, just line up your putt. Don't even look at the hole, huh? Aim for a spot 6 inches in front of the ball. Line up, spot 6 inches in front of the ball.
Okay. 6 inches?
Yes. All right, this one's very tough.
He's laughing. He's having a good time. Good for you. Yeah, laugh it up. Enjoy your night.
Come on, Happy, concentrate.
Hate that clown.
Easy. If you can't beat the clown, how you gonna beat Shooter McGavin?
Yeah! You're gonna die, clown! You think that's funny? I don't hear you laughing now!
All right, we're back for the last little bit of Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMARadio.com. Earl McCune along with Tony the Comedy Killer.
Howdy.
We have John Sinsel live in the studio tonight.
Yeah, so everybody doing out there?
Seth Metal joining us here for the last hour.
Yes.
And Debster behind the board.
Sir.
Debster running the board. We're going to play one more round of Family Feud here. Hope everyone's enjoyed our clips tonight from our movie salute. Happy Gilmore. I got it right this time. I didn't say Billy Madison this time, but Happy Gilmore. Next week we're going to do the Wedding Crashers. And then tonight also, Scores TV live on YouTube. We are live. All our viewers are kind of starting to fizzle out now, but that's okay. That happens. That happens towards the end of the night, especially on a. Everyone's like, but Family Feud. We got the Seth and John team. They have to beat a score of, what's the score again, Deb? They have to beat
20,702.
20,702. That's what you guys got to beat. So you got to do it.
You can do it!
You can do it!
All night long.
Wrong movie.
Wrong movie.
So what?
It's the wrong Adam Sandler movie.
So what? It's still Adam Sandler.
Still do it.
It's wrong sport.
You gotta hold on there, updating the questions for you guys. So talk. So what, Seth, why don't you go ahead and tell everyone a little bit about your show?
My show is the heaviest and hardest morning show. I know. It's hard. It's a hard rock heavy metal show.
Does that mean
6 to
you're
9.
coming in with wood?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, with Woody Nelson.
Woody Nelson.
Yeah.
It's a hard rock heavy metal morning show right here on KRMA Radio, 6 to 9 in the morning, Eastern Time, wherever you may be listening to right now. Monday through Friday, weekdays, and I play the classics to modern to anything underground low. We're trying to promote bands too through this show, and we're going to be doing more. And I've been reaching out to special guests and prizes and stuff too, so it's going to be fun.
Prizes and surprises.
Yes.
Surprise prizes.
Surprise me.
And no Bob Barker butt plugs giveaway. That will not be happening.
Oh, come on. How about the pigtail butt plug giveaway? You could do that.
How about the car blowjob thing giveaway?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
I farted again.
Woo! Good thing you're over there.
I know, and I'm blowing it this way, so it's like it's a distraction tactic against our
But
competition.
while we're here and promoting stuff, make sure, guys, you turn in Sunday in the afternoon because we're going to have a couple really good guys. I think they're all guys, if I'm not mistaken. They are trying out for the 9 to noon spot, so after my show on weekdays, and they're trying out this Sunday. So just give it, hear them out. Your opinion matters the most.
Give them a chance.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
And I believe it's noon to 4. All three of them are going to be not at the same time, but spread
throughout
out.
the week. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Give our other shows a listen here on Karma Radio, krmaradio.com. If you're listening right now, you know where to find us.
Yep.
And we got some great programming on this station.
Make sure you tell your friends.
Make sure you tell your friends.
Co-workers, even your enemies.
Tell them all. Say, hey, you know what?
Your enemies might turn to friends after a while.
That's right. Say, hey, you were right about that station. Those guys are good.
Yeah. Let's be friends.
We try to bring the friends out in everybody.
And if you want to go, and business owners, if you want a good little reach, advertising with KRMA Radio.
Yep. Good price.
Good price. For as low as $50, hey, you can come on the show, sit here with us, and tell us all about what you do.
Yep.
You'd have to be local then, all our Texas, California listeners and all that. Unfortunately, but if they can still promote from all the way out there, just different. But
heck, you never know. You could do a little mail order.
Yeah, exactly.
Mail order brides. What we're doing? Mail order brides now.
Mail order brides.
Mail order brooms.
We need to find somebody with that business and bring them in.
Mail order bride.
Yeah.
The guy that used to work with me. That's how spent all his time either at work or at church. Church found him a bride in Russia, brought her over. He married her, and
the church hooked him up with a mail order bride. Did it work out?
Well, they're still married. Yeah. See, with the church, he ain't getting divorced. They ain't gonna let him.
They hooked him up.
They hooked him up.
They're staying. You're staying together.
All right, let's Family Feud.
All right, me and John.
Let's play the feud.
The Family Feud.
Oh boy.
Hopefully it's not the same question.
Yeah, that would be good.
Round 1. Ding, 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 ding.
We surveyed 100 people. The top 6 answers are on the board.
Oh boy.
Here's the question.
Other than eat, what do you sit at the kitchen table to do?
Talk.
Survey says...
Number 1 answer, talk.
Number 1 answer, talk.
I'm going to say read the newspaper.
Survey says...
Work.
How about drink?
Oh, yeah, because you're not eating.
Survey says...
No! I just gave you one.
I'm just thinking homework here.
Survey says...
Wow.
Number 3. Got 3 more.
How about use a computer, surf the internet, something like that?
Sucks.
Oh, I bet I'd laugh if that was
Survey
on
says...
Try if we have strike 2.
No.
Gonna strike to it.
You know what? No, I'm gonna do one more logical one.
What?
Doing your taxes.
Yes, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Survey says...
You guys struck out.
Strike 3. Too bad.
Too bad.
Let's take a look at what you missed.
All right.
Let's see number 4.
Other than eat, what do you sit at the kitchen table to do? Number 4, play
Let's see
cards.
number 5.
Number 5, pay bills. Number 6, write letters.
They don't do that
Let's see
anymore.
how you did.
No.
Oh, your score 73, average
Good work.
47.
We're ahead.
Okay, so we went above average there.
Let's play
I'm used
some
to being
more
above
feud.
Round 2. Ding, 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 ding.
We surveyed 100 people. The top 6 answers are on the board.
Top 6 answers are on the board.
Here's the question.
On vacation, name something people spend more on than they expect to.
Food.
Survey says...
Number 1, food.
I'm gonna say gambling.
Survey says...
Whoa!
Not there.
Wow.
You think at least that'd be up there somewhere?
You'd think.
But the hotel.
Survey says... Number 2, hotel.
I'm gonna go gifts, like the gift shop.
Bet gas is one of them.
Survey says...
You can't help them though.
Souvenirs, yeah, we got it.
Dun, 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 dun.
They expect to. I would guess like travel.
Hookers.
Hookers.
All right, John said travel. Is it there?
Travel, yeah.
Survey says...
No.
Not there.
We're gonna go with what Earl has tonight, gas.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
A little bit of gas.
Survey says...
Number 5. You got 2 left.
Okay. Total blank.
I know one, but I'm not saying
Can't
it.
answer it, Dub. You're the host. You can't answer it.
Ah, got 12 left.
Yeah.
Well,
Expect to. Yeah, food. I got food, but I can't think of anything, honestly. Entertainment, maybe.
oh, we're too late.
Yeah, too late.
Did it go?
No, it didn't go through.
Ooh, too much time. Strike
Number
3. Too
4
bad.
was...
Let's take a look at what you missed.
On vacation, name something
see
people
number
spend
4.
more on. Number 4. Clothes.
Let's see number 6.
Number 6.
What?
Let's see how you did.
Nothing.
It didn't show it.
152, average 101.
Okay.
Good work. You're ahead.
Yeah, you got head.
All right. About time.
Round 3.
Somebody's getting
round
head.
3 after a brief message.
Round 3.
Did I ever tell you about... Here's an important message. Snow blindness and cats. It scares the hell out of me.
No, what?
Snow blindness and cats.
Wait, you mean like when they can't see the snow?
Yeah.
Why don't
Why
you
is it
talk to the
scary?
audience for a minute?
Yeah, well, I am talking to the audience.
Yeah.
Snow blindness and cats scares the hell out of me.
Why?
Because it does. But then also...
Well, stop snow blinding them, and then they wouldn't be
Well,
blind.
here's the other problem is packs of stray dogs taking over cities everywhere scares the hell out of me. I swear, scares the hell out of me.
How many? How it's back.
All right. Round
it was something to say,
3.
I
Dun,
guess.
dun, dun.
Point values are doubled.
All right.
We surveyed 100 people.
And here's
The
the
top
question.
5 answers are
top
on the board.
5.
Here's the question.
Name something aliens and doctors both do. Probe.
Oh, Lord.
You might have to go with that.
What's that?
Yeah.
Probe.
Probe.
Anal probing.
Survey says...
Number 1.
They go surge.
Surgery, it says.
All right.
Anal probing.
But brain search is the same thing.
Implants. That'd be under surgery.
What aliens? They,
Aliens and doctors, they have a lot in common, apparently.
Yeah.
10 seconds. Come
put
on.
you to sleep.
Survey says...
Nope.
Not there.
Aliens and doctors.
All right.
Name something aliens and doctors both do.
Aliens and doctors both do.
Ask you questions.
Yeah.
Survey says... Not there.
It's just a reach because this one's hard.
What?
Show little emotion.
There you go.
Yeah.
The bedside manner, right? Yeah, okay.
Survey says...
Oh.
Not there. Strike 3. Too
Okay.
bad.
There's 4 left. Name
Let's take a
something
look at what you
aliens and
missed.
doctors both do.
And we see 2, please.
Number 2. Research.
Let's see number 3.
Talk to
Let's see
patient.
number 4.
Just talk.
Checkups.
Let's see number
Check up
5.
on you. Aliens do.
It's a part of
Number 5. Scare people.
That's a good one.
All right, you're still ahead. Average score right now is 164.
Good
You
work.
have 240.
You're ahead.
Round 4.
60 more points to play fast money.
They got 2 more rounds. Round 4.
Point values are tripled.
Now this is the last
We
one.
surveyed 100 people. The top 4 answers are on the board.
4. This should be easy.
Here's the question.
Name something you'd rather have a date make for you than buy.
Dinner.
That was my first.
Survey says...
Number 1.
A butt plug.
Butt plug.
I'm gonna go with drinks.
Survey says...
No.
Not there.
How about, I'm going to say clothing.
What? No.
Clothing, like, I don't know, it could be anything.
Yeah, it could be a thong.
Survey says...
It's 4.
you say thong?
I said thong.
Breakfast in bed.
Yeah, go with breakfast.
Deb, you can't help them.
I helped you.
No, you didn't.
Survey says
No.
No, breakfast.
not there.
Sex. No.
Make love, yeah.
There you go, right?
Except by
Make love, my love, right? I don't think it
Yeah.
works, right? Oh, Lord.
Can't buy me love.
Make a bath.
Yeah.
Try it. I mean, it's weird because
Survey says-
buy a bath, but
Not there. Strike 3. Too bad. Let's take a look at what you missed. Can we see 2, please?
Number 2. Name something you'd rather have hard.
See number 3.
no, I'd rather have a blowjob.
Bouquet.
Well, what's the final score? Do you go on to Fast Money?
414. Average score 249.
Good
Yes.
work. You're ahead.
All right,
Fast
Seth,
money.
you lead the room first.
Fast Money.
Seth's gotta leave the room.
You'll have 2 chances to get 200 points and the bonus.
Got a nail biter here.
Oh,
don't
there's
we,
only
Tony?
3
Don't know an
questions.
answer? You can
Okay.
pass and we'll
There's
come back.
5 on each.
You'll have 50 seconds. Clock, please.
Okay, John, you ready?
Okay.
Name an activity that could be rained out.
A baseball game.
Okay. What might you do on a safari?
Go see animals.
Why might you have to stop the car during a long car ride?
Bathroom.
Where specifically would you most hate to find ants?
In your house.
What might you choose one gas station over another while traveling?
Price.
Let's see how you did.
Okay.
We asked this question.
Not
hang
yet.
on.
Name an activity that could be rained out. You said
You said
baseball game. 45 points. I think that's
We
prize
asked
number
you-
1. What might you do on a safari? You said go see animals.
you answered. We asked this
33.
question.
It's like
I think it's behind.
Yeah.
it's like lagging.
It's like buffering.
What might you have to stop for on a long trip?
You said
Bathroom. 40.
we asked you.
What
answered?
specifically would you most hate to find ants? Your house. 0 points.
We asked this question.
What might you? Why might you choose one gas
You
station
said-
over another? You said price. 53. All right, tell Seth to come
Okay,
in.
sir.
Gotta hurry up. His time's on the clock.
Give me 55 seconds on the clock.
Okay,
5
Seth.
seconds, Seth.
55 seconds. Ready? Name an activity that could be rained out.
County fair.
Or you want me to say fair?
Fair.
Okay. What might you do on a safari?
Explore.
Why might you have to stop the car during a long ride?
Food.
Where specifically would you most hate to find ants?
Sandbox.
Why might you choose one gas station over another while traveling?
Food.
Really?
Yeah, well.
You mean you have
Did you beat Fast Money and get those 20,000 bonus
You
points?
need
Let's see.
29
This-
points.
We
You
asked
need 29
this question.
points, Seth.
Okay. Name an activity that could be
You said
rained out. You said fair. 0.
Ooh.
You said what might
You
you do on a
answered?
safari? You said explore. And you got 0 points.
Oh. 2 goose eggs.
You said.
What might you have to stop on the car during a long ride for? You said food. 15. You need 14 points.
14 points.
Where specifically would you most hate to find ants? You said sandbox. 0.
Oh, wow.
We asked this question.
Deb gave me a weird look.
Why might you choose one gas station over another while traveling? You said food. 0.
Another 0? Wow.
Wow.
You guys blew it.
It's like a
Tony, we won.
All right, top answer, sports event. He said baseball, so that would count.
Yep.
What might you do on a safari? Top answer, looking for animals. He had it.
Yep.
What might you have to stop the car during a long car ride for? Use bathroom. John had it.
Yep.
Where specifically would you most hate to find ants?
Said food.
Kitchen.
Okay,
Your house.
Yeah, but
So specifically.
Why might you choose one gas station over another? Better prices.
Yep. I would have said for ants. How about your pants?
That's our game.
Yeah.
Hurry on back and play the Family Feud.
All right. Well, that was a family feud, and we're about
we
out
can
of here.
play again.
We'll play again next week. Yeah, we'll play another time.
And we can play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I already know the answer to that. Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all do.
See, we got new games thanks to our website.
Yep.
Yes, yes, yes.
Alrighty, it is about that time, so let's go on out of here.
Yep. Next week's movie.
Wedding Crasher! Starring Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson, and ever wonderful great Christopher Walken.
Oh, yeah.
He always creeps the hell out of me.
He does too, but you know what? I know this is kind of a little off topic, but the scariest thing he's ever creeped me out was when him and John Travolta played in Hairspray, and at the end, and John Travolta goes, "Oh, Wilbur!"
You just grossed me out. Yeah.
But no, anyways, want to thank everybody for calling in. Dr. Dougie, well, Seth, and he's here, and Lori, Hilljack, Bob, Hilljack Jr., Troy Froman,
and Josh.
And Josh Hinkle, and Eddie Mozart. And I want to thank John for coming all the way up here from West by Golly, Virginia.
Did they win, by the way?
No, not even.
Really?
For being here tonight. I want to thank Tony, the Comedy Killer, for being here, as always.
That's a bracket.
And I want to thank Earl McCune for being back this week.
Yeah, you want to thank the host for being here. Okay. Yeah. Who that?
I mean, you were gone for 3 weeks and heard of
She wants to thank me for being here.
And of course, Seth Metal, who as of Monday,
Thursday,
as of Thursday, now has his own show from 6 to 9 Monday through Friday
AM.
Eastern Daylight Time.
In the morning.
In the morning, Mr. Seth Metal. Tune in, listen to some great music. And of course, it is that time again. I am Debbie McCune.
Oh, she go. Signing off.
Shut up.
This is Debbie McCune signing off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
All right.
and pointing her damn laser pointer in my eye.
You've been listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on Karma Radio, home of the best rock and talk where the fun never stops. I'm Debbie McHugh signing off.
When does it start?
Signing off until next week. Catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you. Good night, everybody.
Earl McCune, he starts where the others stop.
Sex with sporting goods. What do you guys think?
The world watches in amazement as he unlocks the secrets of Al Capone's underwear drawer.
Aha! Tidy whities!
He blew the lid off the secrets of Santa.
Stop it! Stop it! I still believe!
Sometimes shocking, always controversial. He talks subjects other talk shows are afraid to touch. He pries, he pokes, he digs deep. He gets the answers. Most of all, he gets ratings. Wait a second, what is this crap?
Join me, Debbie, and the Crazy Crew on Some Kind of Radio Show, Fridays, 8 p.m. till midnight on KRMARadio.com. You'll never know what you'll hear next on our show.